nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper. We will control the horizontal. We will control the vertical. We can roll the image, make it flutter. We can change the focus to a soft blur, or sharpen it to crystal clarity. For the next hour, sit quietly and we will control all that you see and hear. We repeat, there is nothing wrong with your television set. You are about to participate in a great adventure. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the inner mind to 420.
In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. Then God separated the water and the sky. He formed the seas and the land. Then he covered the land with trees and plants. Then he filled the world with all the creatures of the sea. Of the air. And all the creatures of the ground. And then he made us.
Trying to play a part in society, getting fooled by all the tricks that once worked on me. You trust governments and shit like gravity. The truth is in your face, but you refuse to see and say it. No, 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 no. It's not a fucking globe. No, 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 no. It's not a fucking globe. 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 No, no, no. It's not a fucking globe. It's not a fucking globe. It's not a fucking globe. No, no. They showed you the globe as a kid in school. You trusted the people, but they got you fooled. The guys who walk in space are in a swimming pool. Your Photoshop is always massive tool. No, 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 no. It's not a fucking globe. No, 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 no. It's not a fucking globe. 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 No, no, no. It's not a fucking globe. It's not a fucking globe. It's not a fucking globe. No, no. No, 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 no. It's not a fucking globe. No, 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 no. It's not a fucking globe. 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 No, no, no. It's not a fucking globe. It's not a fucking globe. It's not a fucking globe. No, no.
Space, the boundary of human achievement, the new frontier.
It's just a coffin.
Yeah, right. And the Earth is flat.
There is a fifth dimension, beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the mud zone.
Spooky.
Wanna get high? Wanna get high?
Wanna get high? Wanna get high?
Ho, ho, ho.
The world is flat.
hear the ring, the alarm with my puppet like charm, straight from the barn. I'm talking about Flat Earth Farms, cause most don't know. They think we live on a globe, a ball that floats. So listen and take notes, and take it to a higher plane. Imagine yourself in all it contains, in all its glory, and Flat Earth Farms can take you there. Open your mind outside the box. No more staring at NASA's Photoshop. No more moon landings, no line to ya. No more people standing backwards in Australia. Just facts and pure truth, planning straight to the roots. Flat Earth Farms help you understand. A magical place on a wondrous land.
The world is flat, and that's a fact. Tell your friends next time you chat. Let them know a ball ain't that. Let's stay playing with the baseball bat. Cause we coming at the barn, a higher place, the Flat Earth Farm.
This could be it, Harry. Pass the word along. Tell the men it's time to shoot the moon.
Shoot the moon!
No, idiot. Not out there on the microphone. On the microphone.
Shoot the moon. Shoot.
What are we gonna do tonight, Singe Man?
The same thing we do every night, Boston Ray. Try to take over the world.
The world of science cares about you. Eureka! We found it. With the tools of science, we have invented, yes, hand sanitizer. But not just any hand sanitizer. This hand sanitizer was developed and approved by the Dark One himself. Here are a few of the things our product can bring you.
You slept. Warning, the self-destruct system has been activated. Option to override self-destruct expires in 10 minutes.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while. Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while. Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while.
Look around once in a while. You could miss it. Get away from her, you bitch.
Such power, it's raw power.
Dad, what are you doing? Stop!
I have the only gun on board. Welcome to Con Air. Welcome to Con Air.
We're live. Waiting for Singe Man. All right. What do we got here? Tommy, what up? Random fan, what up? Finelli, what up? Brian, what's up? Aurorian, what's up? Rocky Shepherd, what's up? Who else we got? Anybody? Did I miss anybody? My dog, Rex Punisher. All right. So what are we doing tonight? We have a good show. Oh, are you back? What is he saying? Are you back? Vegas?
I'm not driving though. Don't worry.
He is going to Vegas. Singe Man will be at Blacktoberfest.
I'm online right now. I'll tell you in a bit.
I'll have to mute him. All right. Yeah, here he comes. What is he up to? What is he up to tonight?
And then I said to him, "That's okay. It's okay. We know he didn't mean it." I told him.
Yes. How you doing? How you doing tonight, Doctor?
Oh yes. See if I can read. Hey, so
wait, what are you reading? What are you reading there?
Oh, Republic First by Michael Steele.
Oh, great
Algorithm.
Choice. Great choice. Great read.
Algorithm is his pseudo name, I've heard. Okay, so it's okay. Yes, thank you. My last client is worried. I told him it's not his fault. Well, so I'll see you. Hi, Raymond. Yes, Raymond. Good to see you. You're in luck.
That's my name, Doctor.
You're in luck. Alec Baldwin has canceled his appointment. You're in luck. Alec Baldwin has canceled his appointment.
Yes.
And now I can see you.
Trying to get my camera angle here. Should do that before the show. Amateur hour.
I see Alec Baldwin 3 times a week.
Alec Baldwin?
Yes.
3 times a week?
Yes. He's part of the reason I'm very rich. Okay. So, what have you been up to lately? Are there have any new hobbies?
Well, I had a great year, I seen the South Coast, the West Coast.
What?
All over the place, having fun,
Online, right? Yes. So you've been watching videos online of the South Coast and the West.
No. I actually went to both coasts, all over the place.
How would you do that? So silly. How would you do that?
We started this band. We started this band.
Wait,
called
you're serious? Okay, go.
Yeah.
On.
Yeah, we started this band called Levelhead, and it was like,
oh, that's not good. That could hurt your ears.
It was like the best. It was like one of the best truther bands ever, and it's still.
How are your ears? How's your hearing?
Oh, I can hear
I'm
fine.
concerned about that.
50-50.
What I expect with a band. That's very dangerous. So you went somewhere other than your home and the store? You went somewhere besides the store?
Yeah, I went. I met a lot of new people, great people. Stayed at a few people's houses. It was awesome. Treated me like family.
Where?
I
Like
rocked out. I rocked out on the
just
beach.
outside of Boston, you said?
What? Huh?
It was just outside of Boston. You went.
I went to North Carolina, South Carolina, Pensacola, Florida. I've been all over the map.
North Carolina.
Yes, doctor.
That's very dangerous. That's that could trigger you. I think you're going too fast. That could cause some trigger reactions.
No. It was like living my dream, man. I always wanted to tour the tour the country.
Dreams.
You know what I mean? And my friend made it happen, and we had a great time, and we rocked out, and we met a lot of cool people, and we had a lot of fun.
You say you dreamed this when you were asleep. That makes more sense.
No. It was documented. It was
you actually went there. Okay.
There's videos of it. Yeah.
Well, I'll have to take a look at those at our next session. Oh my, that's way going too fast. It's preposterous in your condition for you to do such things. Have you been taking the elixir that I have recommended you?
No, but you know what? You're not going to live forever, Doc. You got to.
I think you should take the elixir I've been recommending you. I mean, for all you know, I took a bunch right before this session, and I'm seeing geometric shapes as we speak, which is very healthy for you.
Well, first I need to see a list of the ingredients of your elixir, and then I'll judge that for myself. I'll do my own research on that one.
You would like an insert? I think I do have an insert with that. Yes.
Well, then let me look it over. Then
I'll bring that to the next session.
Have your people call my people.
So you can pick that up with the next prescription you get from my man that will meet you in the normal place.
No, I do not consent to that.
I think that you should, and he'll meet you in the normal place, and you'll bring your money, and you'll get the elixir like you're supposed to. It's on the charts for you to do such a thing. It's preposterous.
I'm straight.
In your condition, to be traveling the world, to be wandering to the other side of the globe. That's preposterous. How could you be doing these things?
Well, actually, Doctor, I've come to the I can see that the Earth is not a globe; it's flat.
The Earth is not a globe; it's flat.
Yeah, I can see it.
He's been
myself.
Really?
Flat,
okay, I'll make a note of this.
Flat and stationary.
Thought of yours.
Yeah.
This odd thought of yours, and we will talk about that in our next session. Yes.
All right.
This, what did you say? It's flat
and stationary. It doesn't move.
And stationary.
Yeah.
Of course, every place is flat and stationary as we spin on the globe.
No.
I mean, of course. Okay, so I'm going to have to consult my superior about this elixir. That I can upgrade you to a better elixir with more geometric shapes or less visuals and more mind healing, the guru style.
None of that really sounds good to me.
The guru healing medicine is indeed recommended.
Are you
sure? I think you should try it and meet Jake at the park tomorrow at around 1.
Did you try it?
Copious amounts, as I've previously heard recently, is a way to put it. I mean, you don't see that? You should see that. Because when you do, then you're on the right level and everything's on the level.
I think I don't know. I think I want to just feel normal feelings like a normal person. Is that all right?
It is. Oh yes, it'll bring about more. You'll feel more normal than you, because what I'm looking at here is your cognitive function and we've discussed your brain paths, your pathways. We need to adjust your neural paths. Some just have to be destroyed completely. We need to get you thinking the right way. You need to become a right thinker.
Wait, you already know about the neural pathways? When I heard they haven't even mapped out the brain.
We've done brain
yet.
scans of you.
Have they mapped out the complete human brain yet?
When I had you hypnotized, we've done brain scans of you, and we know that yes, your neural pathways are being adjusted with the SSRI that I've inserted into the elixir.
Yeah.
But it's just not enough, so I'm going to have to go one step further with some lysergic.
Yeah.
The lysergic insertion should probably adjust everything. So.
Yeah. You're out of control. You're out of control, doctor. And I'm not going to consent to any of that.
I wouldn't consent to it either.
Yeah.
Until I realized I had to become one with the system, one might say.
Is that how you became a doctor?
Oh yes. 4 years in 4 years in mediocre school, then 4 years in medical school, and then 4 years in clown school.
Oh.
And then you can do it.
You get 12 years altogether?
Yes.
Does that make you
you're good at math?
Does that make you better than most people?
Oh, most, yes. Far above and superior in quite many ways because of their way of thinking in the wrong manner. I mean, it's all set out for you. In fact, there's no thinking required, actually.
So you're saying you could get away with things that normal people probably wouldn't be able to get away with because you went to school for 12 years?
Oh yeah, indeed. Because normal people haven't gone to school for 12 years and they're just normal. You have to have the right paperwork. You know how the system works.
How much did it
cost?
Come on
now. I see your shirt says something there. What does this shit say? Oh.
Don't worry about it. So what do you got for a diagnosis so far? Well, I think he froze. Dr. Kaufman froze. Oh, well, here he goes.
Oh, I froze. I'm going to put you on a notice of suspension because you must take the elixir. And so meet Jake at noon tomorrow, and then we'll take you off the notice of suspension. And just try half at first. It might be one might be too much.
You serious?
That's great, isn't it? Yes.
All right.
I'll go with them.
You ready? You're gonna give him a shout out? What are you doing? Oh, that's Algo's book. So Rasta Bear is coming on.
I was talking
tonight.
about the algorithm and the person. Two different things. Yes.
And I think it's time for.
Oh yeah. So take the elixir, meet him at noon tomorrow, and then adios, amigos. So my next appointment is with that one politician that everyone hates. There, you can just fill in the blank.
It's fan mail. We are your fans. We love the mail. We are your friends. It's fan mail.
It's fan mail.
So we have some fan mail here. Actually, the fan mail tonight is for Singe Man. Singe Man, you want me to show it or are you going to show it? Dude disappears when it's time for his fan mail. Oh. Yeah, so fan mail, we get mail from fans. And we never really read it. But like lately me and Singe Man have been like going through the emails and like looking for like really like crazy emails that people send us. Because like we have such like a big fan base. So let I'll wait for him to get here, though. It's killing me. Dude just like disappears in the middle of the. Did you guys see that? He just like disappeared in the middle of the live stream. Just turned off his camera and just walked away while I was talking to him. It's so disrespectful. All right, let me see what I got here.
No. Get the f out of here. You're fired. No. Get the better solution. You keep me on the payroll as an outside consultant. And in exchange for my salary, my job will be never to tell people these things that I know. I don't even have to come into the office. I can do this job from home.
Yo, if Earth's flat, why don't you fall off the edge? I heard that Mike Collins from Apollo is dead. My girl's fat girl, let's just crawl in the bed. Don't spit if you want, just swallow instead. Swallow instead. Can you hear me, Siri? Swallow instead. Hello, Siri. Is gravity a theory or a fact? Got my tampons in the house where my period's at. Get my rap on when I'm pissed about the serious crap. Passing so fast through space, time bends in half. After blasting through warp speed, we get to plaid. Don't listen if you don't like when I spit these raps. Rhymes I write like lightning, I write so fast. I'm like Mike Tyson, you ain't got a fighting chance. Yo, I'm going back to basics, flat smack in the faces. You can't have gas pressure without adjacent to the vacuum of space, bitch, without a container. Like paying for a lawyer without a retainer. I ain't playing, about to let a slug out of this chamber. When you see the red dot, yo, no doubt it's a laser. Helio flatty dude, shot up for later, shot up for later. Flatty dude, shot up for later. I've been around the world, and I measure the earth, measure the earth. The devil, he's so clever with words, but level, don't ever mean curved, it never means curved, and meta, from the metaverse, the metaverse. Playing Call of Duty help build my immunity up, insurance policy paying you, they usually bluff. I'm not saying they won't do it, but it's usually tough. The last few years I've seen some unusual stuff, but if I mention the shot, you say I'm off the beat. So now I'm beating off to the thoughts of shots in me. What a rotten little awful getting off scot-free. Son of a gun of a bitch I've come to be. Shaking up the game to break up the redundancy. And if it wasn't for work, they'd have no taxes. And if it wasn't for burnt, there'd be no ashes. And if it wasn't for birds, egg be no hatching. And if it wasn't for dirt, there'd be no traffic. And if it wasn't for hurts, there'd be no passion. And if it wasn't for learning, then why all the classes? If it wasn't for your purse, I'd have nothing to snatch. And if I don't come in first, then I'm coming in last. I've been around the world, and I measure the earth, measure the earth. The devil, he's so clever with words, but level, don't ever mean curved, it never means curved, and meta, from the meta. All these atheists must hate my guts, cause I say to their face, space is fake and stuff. NASA astronauts, everything you say is suspect, cause I suspect you make it up. Not your average FE thespian beast, faster than faggots fasting at a lesbian feast. She that loves me the least will give me nothing to eat, but he that loves me the most will give me something to smoke. This ain't how much your mother loving murder she wrote. The spin of the earth should've made your vertebrae broke. Every word that I spoke, you couldn't refute it. Water finds a true level, so you couldn't dilute it. You couldn't dilute it. It can't be refuted. You couldn't dilute. You couldn't dilute. You couldn't dilute it.
Who the f do you think you are, you crazy little shit?
Security? I am Jack's smirking revenge.
Are you ready for fan? Are you ready for fan mail? Are you ready?
He likes the egghead look, he said.
All right.
Well, yes.
Singe.
This is Sparta. Told you so. Told you so. Told you so.
Oh. Singe.
Hey, you know what?
Singe. These are your fans.
Are you done with your shrink?
What's up?
Are you done with your shrink?
Yeah. These are your fans.
Wait, I'm in his room still. I've got to leave that room. Fan mail. It's fan mail. We are your friends. It's fan mail.
All right,
here
you go.
Song. You're a great inventor.
So this was. It's fan mail. We are your friends. We love the mail. We are your fans. It's fan mail. Yeah. All right. So you ready, Singe Man?
Mm-hmm.
Dear Singe Man.
What? Which to me? No way.
Yeah. This is one of your
You guys
fans.
on screen? That's embarrassing.
Yeah. Well, I'm showing you.
I'm embarrassed.
Well, I picked a few. There's a whole bunch of these. Dear Singe Man, I started watching you back in 2018. Your kung fu and karate skills were unbelievable. Every time you walked the tightrope, my heart started beating and chest started pounding because I always were afraid of you. Were going to fall. I always were afraid you were going to fall. When you karate chopped the board, I knew you were the one. I love your antics and artwork on the hit YouTube smash Late Night Live. I've played out the scenario over and over in my head for miles with a Z. Miles of me sending you an actual email one day. And then she put in parentheses, not the hundreds of imaginary emails I've made to you in my head. I want you to know I have a picture of you as Cooter on my nightstand. I have, this is what she wrote. I have all your I have all your posters all over my walls. I even covered my mirror with your picture. So when I look into the mirror, I see you smiling back at me instead of myself. I love your lightsaber skills. So we can get married now one day. Please say yes. I'm proposing to you in an email because I'm too afraid to meet you in real life. Maybe we can be email and husband and wife. If you say no,
husband and wife.
Email husband and wife. Yeah. If you say no, I'll be.
I might do that.
Listen to this.
Which email should I choose? Should I make a new email?
Listen to this. If you say no, I'll be crushed and hide behind my refrigerator in a cardboard box by myself for weeks. Don't feel bad. It's me, not you. You're perfect. I'm the one with attachment issues. It's a long story, but it starts with you, Singe Man. I hope that this isn't our first real life lovers quarrel.
I don't even send anything to me. Can you argue against yourself?
When I talked to your voice in my head, we both agreed to stop crying and complaining about other people's extra strong laundry detergent scents. If I hear you
the voice in her head as me agrees with her.
If I hear you complain,
I think I actually do agree with that.
If I hear you complain about laundry detergent one more time on YouTube, it's a deal breaker.
Oh my god, I hate.
Well, that's all for now. Listen, that's all for
right now because that laundry detergent is poison.
I'll see you at the wedding. We are to be married on October 22nd, 2023 at Chude's Bar and Grill and Music Hall in Hartford, Connecticut. Please show up. My father had to.
I will be busy on those days.
Listen. My father had to take out a new mortgage on the old trailer and cash in all his Blockbuster stocks that he saved from being the owner of the Blockbuster franchise his entire life to pay for this wedding. Do not stand me up.
It's been like 20 years since Blockbuster.
Oh God.
I remember I had rented a stupid movie for my mom.
You know who wrote it to you?
Oh,
Kathy from the Cat Planet YouTube channel.
Oh, is that one that we met when we were walking around? Because all the women were always talking to me.
Think Kathy, Cat Planet.
So many women talk to me. I can't keep them straight.
Oh my God!
You're witness to it. I'm not talking, right?
That wasn't the only
Tell
one.
Everybody, women talk to me all the time. Right?
Yeah. The title.
Yes. They ignored them.
Yeah,
they completely ignored everyone else.
The title was the subject of this one was "You and Me Were Meant for Each Other Forever."
So that could have been that one we met at the park there.
All right, you ready?
At this restaurant, outside the restaurant.
All right, here's another one. You ready? Hey, Powder Puff.
Another one.
Yeah. We got a few. You ready? Hey, Powder Puff.
to Sparta.
I see you all working out and doing kung fu on your YouTube channel all the time, like you're the hot stuff. Like you're the hot stuff. I'm the hot stuff, beefcake. I can press 440 and I will lift you under the table.
Wow.
I can
like
do
3 of me. Wait.
I can do anything you attempt to do
lot of weight.
1,000,000 times better. I watch you. Listen. I watch you at the gym, Powder Puff. You barely break a sweat. I saw you bench pressing 50 and you were struggling. I could do kung fu better than you, and I know it. I should be on YouTube doing that stuff, not you. The only way for me to solve my problem is to challenge you to an arm wrestling match. How about October 22nd, 2023? Meet me by the water fountains in Vegas. I'll be there waiting for my arm wrestling match. Whoever wins is stronger. Also, I'll see you at the gym, Powder Puff. Eat iron, beefcake. You know who that is? Freddie from the gym.
Freddie from the gym. I don't know who that is. I think I'll avoid the water fountains in Las Vegas. Unless I have a group of my gang.
He wants an arm wrestling match with you in Vegas.
Dude. Oh, arm wrestling.
Arm wrestling, yeah.
No, I might go for that. Right?
Yeah. That's what he wants.
Probably not though with a guy that big. He just go slam.
Well, I mean, he's one of your fans, dude. You have some crazy fans. That Kung Fu channel might not be that good for you. Look at this one. Meet me at the disco bar. Can they see it?
Another one? You're kidding me.
Yeah. There's another
I had one for you. I thought we had one.
Let me see. Yeah.
Meet
me at the disco bar. Hello, Singe Man. I know you love disco on the weekend. I watch you constantly. Will you meet me at Stanley's Disco on October 22nd, 2023 at 9:30 p.m.? They're playing the hits with a Z. You don't want to miss this one. Remember to bring your light.
That sounds like one of those people that look the opposite of what they present themselves to be.
Remember to bring your light wand.
Not a girl.
If you cannot, listen to this. Listen to this. Remember to bring your light wand, and they put like a twinkly star with a little winky thing.
My light wand.
Yeah, and they said, if you cannot make it, please call. If you cannot make it, please call in advance and let me know, because otherwise I'll wait for you for days with a Z. I never tried to write you. I never tried to write you an email before, and I'll never write you again either if you don't show up. And that's from SneezyCarts53 at AOL.com. Your biggest fan, numero uno, cha-cha.
No. That person's scary. I don't think you're my biggest fan.
Yeah, that's what it says. Numero uno, cha-cha. Your biggest fan. SneezyCarts53 at AOL.com.
I think my biggest fan is Media Bear's daughter.
Oh, look at this one. Quit blowing me off in chats. Uh-oh. Singe Man. I love you and all your late night.
You must have been fishing around for people telling them to write me.
Dude, no. These are all emails that came into the Boston Ray email for you. Look, Singe Man. I love you and all your late night shenanigans with that guy with the Boston accent. What's his name again? Richie? Brian? Anyways, who cares about that guy? You're the star and the creator of the entire show, in my opinion. Just one thing. Stop blowing me off in chats. You usually have a wrench and I don't. I'm white and you're blue. My comments never come up in the top chat either. So do me a favor and click over to live chat once in a while. Us small fries are important too, you know. Thank you.
Live chat.
Belt Buckle
I'm always
Billy.
in live chat. What?
Belt Buckle Billy.
Belt Buckle Billy. He sounds dangerous.
Yep. Is that it? I think that's it. Yep. I think that's it.
He sounds really dangerous because he didn't say anything. Like, the quieter they are.
We got some crazy fans, dude. Dude, I think that your fans are crazier than mine, dude.
I think I had one for you. I know. Well, I remember the last one for you. I have it still.
Wow.
So,
yeah.
I hear that Rasta Bear's coming this way any
Rasta's
moment.
coming on. You texted you?
Un momento. No, I just have a.
You got a facsimile from Nancy?
An empathic implant that tells me these things.
Here's something cool.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back for another video. Today, we're going to be looking into artifacts, primarily from the 17 and 1800s, and some of the interesting phenomena associated with them. So let's get started.
This video is about coins and the dates not lining up with the timeline. A bend in time.
Now, the one artifact I want to start with is going to be bear's grease, and then we're going to move on to coins a bit later. But this
Bear's grease. Rasta's nickname in high school was Bear's grease. That's why this video is perfect for tonight, for warming the show up for Rasta.
Bear's grease.
That was my ex-wife's name.
From the period of 1653 all the way until the First World War, and I found other articles just mentioning how it fell out of popularity in the mid-Victorian period, replaced in the 1860s. So it had its run of being fairly popular, and I find this particular artifact at a lot of different sites that I look at. And one of those sites is in Melbourne, Australia, and they found this bear grease at a site in a hotel called the Hotel. At this site, in the cellar, largely, they found a total of around 250,000 artifacts. And this was just one.
Yeah, they're lying to us about the timeline.
One of them. But the thing that we should note about the Mistletoe Hotel, I think it was demolished and replaced by a car park at one point. But this hotel, it sits in this area where you...
Look at these guys. We got a guy with a top hat and another guy. Any hand gestures? Smoking a cigar?
Pompeii-like.
What do you think?
Buried blocks of Melbourne.
Is that what this is?
Tea time.
You have all of these buried blocks.
Buried blocks in Melbourne.
Buried blocks of Melbourne. This phenomenon that was, I guess it was discovered in 2017, and turns out that City Council had ordered the street levels to be raised approximately 6 feet, and everybody just forgot about it. So this hotel with all these artifacts, it had a cellar which actually turned out to be ground floor. So I think this...
It's like, what really happened? Everybody just forgot about it? Like, really? Is that what really... People just forget about this type of stuff? There's a whole city under there that everybody just forgot about? Like,
such and such.
Are they misremembering? You know, it's like, it's the same fucking thing, dude. I don't know. It's like people's memories aren't lining up, and also the timeline's not lining up. So something happened.
Area was inundated during an event that we don't know about. So I find the fact that there's this Russian bear grease makes me think that this is actually older than we're being told. And we're being told it's from the 1800s. Now, if we leave Melbourne and go to Christchurch in New Zealand, which apparently is about a 3.5-hour flight, we can look at archaeological sites in Christchurch. And there was a new convention center that was built in Christchurch. But during the excavations, they...
What's up? What are you leaving? Taking off?
Gotta step outside and smoke.
Yeah. It's 4:20.
Because it was late in the evening.
All right.
So. You know that song? You don't know that song? No. He does not know that song, Tommy.
I don't know that song. I don't know it. I don't want to know it. Let's see. Have a good time out there.
I forgot.
It's fan mail.
I'm okay.
We
right
are
now.
your fans. We love the mail. It's fan mail.
We have more? No. Really? Got more? No.
Yeah.
Well, that was the end. I see.
No, it's not over. I was just fucking around, dude. I got lost for a sec.
I know. So you do the fan mail at the beginning and end. I get it.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
More of this Russian bear grease. In the case of Melbourne, we're told that the street levels were raised, and over in Christchurch, New Zealand, they're still finding the same artifacts buried at about the same depths, but there's no mention of the street levels being raised here. But it's the same phenomena.
No, Sean. No.
Same artifacts. So I think it's the same event that is in our past, but exactly when did it happen? I don't know. So I think these artifacts are older than the 1800s in this case. And we can even go to the United States, and there's a site called Quindaro. It's in present-day Kansas City, in Kansas. And this town, it was established in, I think, the 1850s. But it was actually rediscovered during an archaeological study in the late 1980s.
What used to be a thriving township in 1856, Quindaro only lasted 6 years and now sits in ruins. Archaeological teams have uncovered the ruins of 22 buildings.
And there are some interesting images of the ruins of this former town. But once again, they found more bear's grease associated with the site as well as other artifacts. But it's just an interesting aspect to a lot of these.
Singe Man, we got to start doing our research on bear's grease all the time. Just get the agency people on it, and let's dig into this.
Buried sites, these ruined sites, certain types of artifacts.
Me and Singe Man are going to do entire streams on bear's
I was already studying raccoon grease, but I guess I can switch over.
Yeah, switch over to bear's grease.
And they're dated largely to the 1800s.
And after that, look at Fromunda oil.
In the case of this bear's grease, but I think these sites might be older, which is really hard to sort of wrap your head around. But this is just another image showing some of these ruins of this Quindaro site. Today, it is an archaeological site often referred to as ruins.
I know about this one.
And then we can go to Fort Vancouver in Washington State, not far from Portland, Oregon, actually.
I can speed
but
this one up.
largely, the Fort Vancouver is buried.
I'm speaking in code.
They found upwards of 1 million, I believe, artifacts, but definitely they found just a ton of artifacts, and more of this bear's grease shows up, and you can just see how deep some of these things are buried. And in some of these cases, for instance, this company, I believe they still exist. This company is from London, I believe, and then they're founded in 1600s, 1670s, I think, and then they moved to Sussex. So when you read their history, it's like a continuous history, but it seems like there's a break somewhere, because this whole early 1700s, 1600s, like this early colonial period in other parts of the world, like the United States, they're finding all these buried sites as well. So like, for instance, I think it was 2008 or 9, scientists uncovered the secrets behind a lot of the rivers and streams and how all this silt accumulates along them. The scientists, their work showed that almost all streams and rivers in the eastern United States are actually victims of colonial era tampering that buried
I don't trust the scientists, though.
resilient and complex river ecosystems under yards of silt. So prior to this study in 2008-9, they determined that it accumulated quickly, and it was during this earlier colonial period. So they're putting it, largely in the 1700s. And this was, like I said, more recent discovery, and it overturned all the science that had been in place for decades, 40, 50 years, whatever it was. So there's just something going on, and it's sort of hard to pin down exactly when this happened, but our history has been blended so perfectly that it's hard to recognize what actually happened. So so I just want to focus in on this bear's grease and its presence at a lot of these sites. So that was the first thing I wanted to touch on. Now, speaking of things that are buried, I want to focus on these coins along the River Thames in London, the mudlarking, and people continuously find all sorts of artifacts. But one of the things that people find are these interesting coins, these crooked coins that we're told were...
What, from the 17th century, you have one of those crooked coins, Singe?
No, a metal detector. But then I'd be that guy with the metal detector.
yeah. You don't want
I don't
to
wanna
be
be
that
that
guy
guy.
walking around the beach with a metal detector looking for fucking change, but you never know. They find some cool shit.
You never
sometimes.
know. It is tempting.
You
to be
never
that
know.
guy.
You might want to. Were Were intentionally tossed into the river in some cases. And this phenomenon of bending these coins and throwing them into the river, I guess it reached its height during the reign of William III in the second half of the 17th century. It was fashion for a young man to give a crooked coin to the object of his affections.
Sins, you better show up to that Kathy's wedding, dude. You and Kathy are getting married on the 22nd.
The suitor would bend the coin, and then if the woman didn't like the person, she would throw it away in the river or something like that. So I've heard these called love tokens as well, crooked coins, love tokens, but these can be found not only along the Thames River, but also on many archaeological sites. These love tokens, the interesting thing to me about them is at their height, we're talking late 1600s, early 1700s. So the time period's interesting to me. And also the fact that they're bent and the fact that on a lot of these coins, they're almost unrecognizable. You can't see the faces on a lot of the coins. So we're being told that the people giving the coins.
If anyone has any of these coins in their possession, turn them in. Just turn them in.
To us.
Their significant others would
Yeah,
potentially
we'll
file down the face so you couldn't see it. And I guess I'm just wondering if there was an event that caused these coins
do
to
a
be
show,
bent
buddy.
and the face to become unrecognizable. That's sort of the speculation I have. And this
I gave
is just
away my coin
another
collection.
example of some
Too
of
much
these
worth this month.
coins. These are post-medieval
Good for
silver penny of Charles I, probably
Silver
bent to
penny
form
of
a love
Charles-
token dating to the 1600s. And
The
just
part.
some more of these coins from a different organized dig in the UK. Again,
Look at-
just some
looking at my
more,
coin
but a
collection,
lot of
like,
them,
what
not
am I
only are
gonna
they
do?
Sins, you remember back
So I
in
die. I just gave away.
Sins, you remember back in school you used to wear that what was the last one did you say? The William III silver love token around your neck?
That wasn't me. I deny it.
Some more of these coins from a different organized dig in the UK. Again, just some more, but a lot of them, not only are they bent, but the face has been filed down and they can be found all throughout the UK. And this is just a person mentioning finding these coins over a 2-year period from different sites in Ireland. So I think maybe there was this unknown event that might have caused the phenomena of the bending of the coins and the filing down of the faces. Maybe, because when I started looking into other coins from the 1700s again, you find these pickpocket coins from Russia. They're also known as thieves' coins. And once again, the face is largely unrecognizable. They appear to be filed down and they're shaped oddly, but we're told that this was intentional. So pickpockets could use them to dig into your pocket and they would scoop up whatever was in there. But again, I'm interested because the time frame, again, 1700, it seems to line up with these love token coins.
I wonder how much they go for on eBay.
In fact, they're filed down as well. It appears so. That is interesting to me because it's a commonality. And some of these coins were found in Moscow. It's just really unusual phenomenon. A lot of these older coins were sent back to the mint and then they were reproduced. And you also find that in the UK as well, the great recoinage of 1696 and 1816. So a lot of the older coins were taken back in by the government and new coins introduced. And I just thought I'd mention that, just another similarity. So speaking of coins, I want to hit on the coin trees, because this is another interesting phenomenon that is in the UK primarily. And you have, I think there's over 30 sites where you have these older trees. People were told anyway, that people have put hammered coins into these trees. And it's believed that the practice of inserting coins into trees began way back in the 1700s. So again, the timing is very interesting to me because ultimately you got a lot of older coins as well that are now bent and they're unrecognizable, filed down, and they're dating to the 1700s. So I just wanted to mention this phenomenon because apparently 34 sites have been identified so far containing similar wishing trees across the British Isles. And amazing. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it other than I don't doubt that people actually have done this. I know
Rasta Bear is going to be here soon.
You should embed your coin in
there are more recent coins from the last 100 years that people find. But when you just look at some of these trees, it just seems like maybe in regards to some of the sites, maybe we're looking at something else, like a phenomenon that we don't quite know about. And like I said, some of these older coins, again, they're bent,
like
they appear filed down, just like a lot of the thieves coins and the love tokens and the time frames. Just a lot of commonalities amongst them. This is just a different site here. This one's in Scotland, and this is just another one
because there's a tree in the
UK.
Mojave
so just
Desert.
Really interesting phenomenon. A lot of them seem to be in the UK, so
worth
worth
it.
it.
My name on it. So Could be similar to that.
In the Mojave Desert.
Yeah, there's a tree. Couple.
When you go buy it again, you should put your name on it again.
I'll put your name on it this time.
Put my name on it.
Dimension.
I should have done it that time.
That's about it. I just wanted to look at some of these artifacts.
You forgot.
And I think
you dropped
history has been manipulated.
You dropped the fucking ball, Singe. You dropped the fucking ball, dude.
You swore twice.
What we're looking at here with regards to these artifacts is as a result of this unknown event, and when that exactly was, I'm still not sure. But looking into it. So I think that's about.
Oh. All right. Well, that didn't work.
All right. So Rasta, how's he doing? Oh, dang it.
He's here. He's on his way. He's on his way. He has to get ready. Dude. He's doing his hair.
It is.
Earth is flat. What you gonna do about it? The earth is flat. What you gonna do about it? The earth is flat. Now what you gonna do about it? The earth is flat. Now tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. Tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. Tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. Tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. Earth is flat. What you gonna do about it? I thought you knew about it. Would you rather do without it? The earth's a center. The sun and moon moves around it like a clock. Can you hit a moving target with a rocket? I'm not hard to get along with. Just take a bong hit. Do you serve up any content? The stars are constant. You want a consolation for it? It makes me vomit. We never do get hit by comets. I know you want it. Just leave another use of comet. NASA lost it. The earth is flat. What you gonna do about it? Earth is flat, what you gonna do about it? The earth is flat, what you do about it? The earth is flat, what you gonna do about it? The earth is flat, what you gonna do about it? The earth is flat, what you gonna do about it? The earth is flat, now tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. Tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. Tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. Tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. You know it's flat. And there is a bunch of us. The globies munching on a bunch of snuffleupagus. You think it's cute? Then why not cuddle up with us? We know it's flat. Why you making such a fuss? My supper was the fucking best. That's just because the earth is flat. It hit me like an uppercut to the nuts. The earth is flat and there's nothing you can do. The earth is flat and there's nothing you can do. There's a Russian with the crew. Don't forget to brush after your food. Asteroids and asteroids too. The earth is flat and there's nothing you can do. The earth is flat, there's nothing you can do about it. The earth is flat, there's nothing you can do about it. The earth is flat and there's nothing you can do about it. The earth is flat, there's nothing you can do about it. The earth is flat, there's nothing you can do about it. What you gonna do about it? The earth is flat. What you gonna do about it? The earth is flat. It's fucking flat. The earth is fucking flat. The earth is fucking flat. The earth is fucking flat.
Well, we're waiting for Rasta Bear. This was a good one. This is my buddy Tommy, Mass Accountability.
Excuse me?
This straight trooper looks like Joe Pesci. You see that? This guy looks just like Joe Pesci.
Doesn't matter what my name is.
I know it doesn't.
Surprised you don't know who I am.
I don't care who you are.
Then why would you ask me what my name is?
Because I'm asking.
You don't care though. You don't care though.
No, I know.
So why would you ask a question you don't care about?
Oh, look at your friends.
Right? You're
All right.
swearing now.
It doesn't matter.
Do not swear
Freedom
in
of
public.
speech. I can swear in public.
not swear in
That's
public.
freedom of
She
speech.
didn't
Because I don't want you this close to me. I don't want the swine flu.
The swine flu.
Yeah.
More insults from you.
The swine flu.
Does she work for the state police? Or you guys just let her borrow a vest so she can illegally park? I was outside in Salem, Massachusetts, and I noticed these two state troopers pull an illegal left turn, and they used their lights and sirens to make that illegal left turn. Come to find out, they did that just to come down and check for illegal parking while they enable and let a person, a woman, use a high visible state trooper vest to put in her windshield, and they blocked her in so she could park illegally herself to take a little walk around the block
So
with them.
these cops,
Wow.
over an hour ago, took an illegal left, flashing their lights, stopped by the Ropes mansion. They've been talking to this girl and a couple of the people on and off for the past hour. It's about 4:15 right now. Their cars are way over there on Essex Street to the right. See what they're doing. I got my body cam running, so I'll let that run.
Oh,
in
all right,
between.
Rasta, I got you. I thought I sent you the link. Jesus. How could I not send Rasta the link? I didn't send him the link. He's right. Do I even have the? No, I don't even have the link, dude. Hold on one sec. Ray, get your shit together. Rasta's like, I need the link. Rasta. I sent you the link earlier, bro. It's there, but it's way up.
Trooper Williams, I'm over at Washington Square South. You can copy for a tow. Washington Square South for a tow.
So all of a sudden, he turned into one of these shows.
Well,
Wow.
Rasta's
We went
Rasta's
from
cool
a
with him.
flower show to this. Okay.
State troopers
That's a
over
big
on
flip.
Chestnut Street. Checking the
That's what I do, Sid. I switch it up on him.
Yeah, it's like, okay. Okay. I know. These ones, though, they raise my blood pressure, and I'm an old man. I can't have that.
Oh.
I'm 1,200 and
Yeah.
51
I think
years old. Something like
I think they make them to raise your blood pressure, kind of. You know what I mean? All right.
They need to
Rasta.
become one with the right thinkers. Once you become, it's like when Dracula bites your neck, you become, and then you're a right thinker.
He told me he didn't want to get the swine flu. All right, what's up, Rasta?
H1N1 coming on about H1N1. Boom.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm just dropping the link for my channel too.
You know,
Nice.
I like to
They're
be
all-
bitten.
They're
I
all
like to
waiting
be
for you.
stung.
What's up, everyone? Shout out
Rasta
Truth
Bear.
Hour of
Did you
Comedy.
know that I like to be bitten and I like to be stung?
Yep.
It's a great feeling that can't be outdone.
I figured.
You know, I can tell. You can tell I like it by the way that I sit, while other people jump around and have a fit. Some people don't like them, but what do you know? All I can say is I like mosquitoes. Kick down with the West Nile. Don't you know that is what I want? Kick down with the West Nile. That is all that I really want. H1N1. This is the avian flu coming at you.
Don't know what
Should I
to
go
do.
on?
No.
Andre is so sick like the flu. Make you go hachoo while I'm in the train going choo 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 choo. What you want to do when I go see the Wu Tang tomorrow night with Nostradamus, giving straight prophecy to all of thee, because I understand how it be when I'm connected with Jah, straight from the thunder coming straight to Yah. You got to understand me, because I'm with ye. Like Christ is King, his album New to Be. So he's up there with Joel Osteen making a scene because he understands he's got to live the dream, because he says, Jesus walks. God, show me the way, because the devil trying to bring me down. I said, Jesus walks. I said, make it up because Christ can wear the crown. I said, Jesus walks. How's it go? I forget. Let's see here.
I like, now tell me what you're smoking. What kind of heat you're holding? I got my creep move. Oh, and what does it say? I got a bunch of bullets and a bag of guns.
Look what I started.
My niggas, come on.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna do this one with Kanye lyrics because it's one of my favorites, and I just want to share it. I've been doing some music tonight, so this one is It says here's the intro. He says, we're at war with terrorism, racism, but most of all, we're at war with ourselves. He says, Jesus walks, God
Oh,
show
yeah,
me
I know
the
that
way
one.
because the devil trying to break me
break
down.
you down.
Jesus walks with me. He says, you know what the Midwest is? Young and restless. Well, reckless niggas try and snatch your necklace. Then
Necklace.
next these niggas might jack your Lexus. Somebody tell these niggas who Kanye West is.
West is.
I walk through the valley where shy as death is. Top floor, the view alone will leave you breathless.
Breathless.
Hold on. Yeah. It's it says top floor alone will leave you breathless. Huh. Hold on just a second.
I'm backing you up.
He put ley lines because he's a funny guy.
Yeah, hold on. He says, you try to catch it, it's kind of hard getting choked by detectives. Yeah, now check the method. They be asking us questions, harass and arrest us, saying we eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast. You eat pieces of shit? Say what's the basis? We ain't going nowhere, but got suits and cases, a trunk full of coke, rental car from Avis. My mama used to say only Jesus could save us. Well, mama, I know I acted full, but I'll be gone till November. I got packs to move. I hope Jesus walks, God show me. I'm singing. Hold on just a second. God show me the way, because the devil trying to break me down. I said, the only thing I pray is that my feet don't fail me now. And Jesus walks, and I don't think there's nothing I could do now to right my wrongs. Jesus walks. I want to talk to God, but I'm afraid because we ain't spoken so long. So long. God show me the way because the devil trying to break me down. Jesus walks with me. The only thing is I pray that my feet don't fail me now. And then he says, to the hustlers, killers, murderers, drug dealers, even the strippers, Jesus loves you to death. To the victims of welfare, Phil Rivlin, hell here, hell yeah. Jesus loves me to death. Now hear ye. Want to see thee more clearly? I know he hear me when the feet get weary, because we're the almost nearly extinct. We rap as his role models. We rap, we don't think. I ain't here to argue about his facial features or here to convert atheists into believers. I'm just trying to say the way school need teachers, the way Catholic needed Regis, that's the way I need Jesus. So here goes my single, dog radio needs this. They say you could rap about anything except for Jesus. That mean gun, sex, lies, videotape. But if you talk about God, my record won't get played. Well, this takes away from my spins, which probably take away from my ends. And I hope this takes away from my sins and brings the day that I'm dreaming about. Next time I'm in the club, everybody's screaming out, Jah, Jesus walks with I. Give thanks. I just had to share that one. That's one of my favorite songs. And, it's, he really got into Christ near the end. I mean, and it's not for some people say like he's not really authentic.
Is Kanye West going to be at the show that you're going to?
No, I wish. I would love to see Kanye West. I'd love to see, me and my daughter were talking about it'd be awesome to see Eminem.
I saw Eminem. I went to the Eminem concert in a limo, dude.
Oh, really? That's dope.
I really did. Yeah.
That's dope. Shout out to Brian S. Stavely up in the chat. Dose of Reality. I got to send you some pictures. My daughter was wearing your Dose of Reality shirt yesterday. It's on my Facebook page, Brian. My daughter was wearing your Dose of Reality shirt when we were out to lunch with my mom, and then she had a little Bernstein Bear toy. I'll send you a picture of too, because it's the Mama Bernstein Bear. It's at my mom's house, and I just thought that was really relative because that's one of the most relevant or the first Mandela effects that really caught a lot of people's eye was the Bernstein. And it's I love my Dose of Reality shirt and my hoodie. I'm gonna have to get some more Dose of Reality stuff because I wore it to my church this last Saturday while I was doing landscaping. Mm-hmm. And so I was out there, blowing my black backpack blow around at my church with blowing the leaves with my Dose of Reality hoodie. Because we are the best.
You got the hoodie?
We are the best.
That's what he says. We are the best, and if you mix "We Are the Best" with the slogan of Boston Ray Late Night Live, we are the best. Boom, baby. We are the best. Boom, baby. It don't get much realer. Nice. It don't get much better, than the best of us, the rest of us coming back to bless it up like we're on the bus straight to Zion. Y'all want to be lion, but you can't understand that I'm a lion, straight out the den, coming back again and again and again. Battle me, it's a sin, and it's definitely a curse, because it'll get much worse if you come against me, because it's all you see that I'm rapping up against my destiny. I got lyrics for days, blazing the blaze, because I got the eye grade, and it's all I need to make me see all the things when my eyes are bleed. They get so real. Y'all want to feel, just look me in my eyes and know what the deal, because it's all going to fall in place night and day, because Jah, him a light my way, because I'm a light in the darkness, a light in the course. You got to understand that we're on the course to get straight to the top, going nonstop, because we are the best. Boom baby that drop. Yo. Andre 222 coming in with some rhymes for I and for you and you, best and the blessed. And then everyone else, they're just the rest. Because either you're the best and you're with the, you believe in the Mandela effect and you see the simulation, how it works. Because I'm going to explain right now how the simulation works, because it's been lining up with me to a different degree, where everything in my path here, especially the past couple of days, have been a massive synchronicity, where like 222s have been lighting my way, and the 444s and 777s.
This is show number 330.
Yeah, this is number 330, and I was talking about how the fallen angels, are the 33 and the third, and that's why the 33 is and 333 is relevant, because it's
bringing it back full circle. Bringing it back full circle.
It represents the fallen angels that Lucifer, were cast out of heaven with Lucifer, and that's why the Illuminati are called the Illuminati, because Lucifer is known as the light bearer, and so like that's why.
Let me just stop you for. That's why Satan has the patent on makeup too, because the fallen angels,
exactly,
were attracted to the earth women, the human women, by their hair, and then he taught them how to use makeup. The angels taught them, the fallen angels taught, and then they came into the women, and they birthed Nephilim, and they had giants, and there was giants in those days. Sorry,
and that's why that's why it's all relevant. Melanie Moran asks when my book is getting released, and the crazy thing about that is I was under this demonic attack, and it had me throw all my book and all my research in the garbage, and they just took it this morning in the garbage, and I forgot that I'd put it in there. I was going to pull it out, but you just reminded me, and so my book has gone bye-bye. My research has gone bye-bye. And so has my.
So can't you do something with the research you already have, though?
Yeah. I mean, it's all up here. I didn't.
You don't have the book that you wrote that you worked on. Like
no, I accidentally. I was under attack, and I threw it in the garbage, and it's gone now. And but it's fine.
I understand why you did it.
Yeah, it's fine. It's I don't think it was meant to come out. I think that I've got more stuff to say. Homeless in America asks, so Rastafarians are Christians? And yes, I'll explain what Rastafarians believe, because they believe, everything that the Bible was, it's based out of the Ethiopian Coptic Church, which is the foundation. Ethiopia is the home of the Ark of the Covenant, and that's where it's being stored. And Emperor Haile Selassie, the emperor of the 223rd emperor of Ethiopia. The Rastas believe that through the prophecies of Leonard Howe and Marcus Messiah Garvey, he said, "Look to the east for the crowning of the king, for he will be the coming of the Messiah." And they believe that Rastafari is Christ in his kingly character, where he comes and he's basically the king version of Jesus Christ. He inherits the inherent soul and manifestation of Christ through the king. And that's why Rastafari is the King of Kings, Lord of Lords, conquering lion of the tribe of Judah, elect of Jah. And so he's and Emperor Haile Selassie, he had the mysticism and wisdom of King Solomon, who I'm lineage of King Solomon as well, with I just changed my last name to King Solomon, as well as I'm the lineage. I carry the spirit of Bob Marley, Robert Nesta Marley. And so that's because Bob Marley, he passed away 9 months to the day before, I was born. And so when he left his original, body, he came out of that and went into the spirit form, and then he saw that I would be a proper vehicle to carry out the works and still be able to meet some of his children, which I've done, and to have the ability to play reggae music, which is what I do, and to share that with the world, that Bob Marley decided to use me as the next vessel, the soul, or, even Christ consciousness took his soul out because, and assisted in him getting to me as a vehicle. And so that's where I'm confident. I don't have a doubt in my mind that I am the spirit of Bob Marley, Robert Nesta Marley, coming back in the manifest form. And so, that's how this matrix work, because what we're in is an all-out matrix simulation system. It's run by Christ consciousness, which is, it works in accordance with your walk with righteousness and your walk with the goodness and the God bless energy and Christ consciousness. And that's why the synchronicities line up so well when you're walking with the Most High. And when you're not, then it starts to be a shitstorm for you in reality, because stumbling blocks just fall left and right. And you just feel like you're, in a troubled situation. My daughter today, she got, well, first off, we went and we got a boba tea, and then we went and got these shoes for her. And I wanted to share with you the price on these shoes, because I gotten them off of OfferUp, and I was looking on there yesterday for them, and the price of these shoes, look at this, isn't a peculiar price? Look at this. Hold on. Wait, let's see if I can find it. Ready? Right there. Have you ever seen one price something as 22222?
You see that, everybody?
Tell me that isn't wild. And that's the first pair. But then here I bought her another pair of Air Force Ones. Look at this price. 22222. And then wait for it. Now the final price. Yeah. It's the Price is Right. Bob Barker. Price is Right, bitch. Price is Right. You remember on Happy Gilmore where Bob Barker told Happy Gilmore, he's like, the price is right. And then Happy Gilmore, he looks at him and he says, the price is wrong, bitch. And then he knocks him out. It's freaking awesome. But yeah, here, let me find the final one, because this brings it right back in with our show number tonight. This is gonna blow your mind. I'm just now putting this synchronicity together as well, because this will blow your mind. Hold on, let me load it up. I'm loading up the page here, and let's see if we can just guess what the price is. Oh, let me see. She might have erased it now. Let's see here. Let me see. She might have dropped it off here, but it was either $32 or $33, and now I deleted the picture. But I'm like, that's just nuts. But then we went out to get boba tea before we went there, and the pair of Crocs that my daughter had on the flip flops, they're little, they put these little decorative buttons on there, and one of them was a Dutch Brothers tee. So it was a total synchronicity of that as well. And then on top of that, my daughter got in the vehicle today from school, and she's like, I've been praying for my mom to get a hold of us, and I've been praying and praying. And she mentioned that, and this is a miracle, guys. This is this. If this doesn't get more real for you, then I don't know what does. Because I was at a AA meeting tonight, because I've been started going to meetings.
NA.
It's a both. It's both meetings, and they meet together as NA and AA. And because I've been getting help with my addiction issues, and I've had lots of problems. That I'm like a lot of people. I'm hippie movement, and so I've been.
I did AA for a while, Rasta, and I started a meeting that still goes on today.
And so I got a coin. What is that?
Nice. So they gave you the AA coin.
Yeah, and look what numbers on. I got a bunch of those. Look what numbers on that too. Look at that. 2-4. What's 2-4? If you break it down in gematria.
That's all we got.
you can break down 2-4, and you break down the 4, and it's 2 2s as well. So back again, we're at the, what is it, 2 2 2, or 2 4 is once again 8, a symbol of completion. You know, like the snake eats its tail, a completion number. And so, and you got the pyramid, which is, you know, a symbol for the Illuminati, which is episode 33. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Okay. And then let's see here on the back. It says, check this out. It's got the prayer for serenity, and it's like got a circle. This looks kind of like, reminds me of the eclipse. See how it's got that one circle in the middle?
Read the serenity prayer for us, Rasta.
Okay. It's got the eclipse going, you know, the one going in front of the sun. And it says, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom
to know the
difference.
The wisdom to know the difference, Rasta.
My daughter just handed me this. She's looking at.
Wasn't he nicknamed Wisdom in high school?
Yep, exactly. She's looking at stuff on Temu here, like outfits and stuff.
Yeah.
And she just found this hoodie, and it says ADHD. It says
that's crazy because I said in the chat today that I was in a band called ADHD in high school.
No way.
Yeah,
See, this is how the synchronicities are working. I'm telling you, they're just falling out of the sky. If you can't see these synchronicities, like you're missing it, because it says a highway to, hey, look, a squirrel. Because it's like you get distracted.
But it's wrong. ADHD actually is a sign of a highly intelligent person, and that's what they don't like.
Yeah, it's like ADHD. I love it. There you go.
Rasta, so if they sense that, then you know. Let's give them some elixir. Give them some elixir from Dr. Kaufman.
I was just talking to my best friend today, actually, from Virginia. My one friend. Here's another synchronicity that happened today. Is my one friend from Virginia that, you know, I was in high school with, and we used to, you know, get wild together. I remember in driver's ed, we would go and like smoke weed in the driver's ed car while we're driving around the high school track. We would just be blazing up bowls and stuff. And he was a great friend of mine, but he messaged me because he saw the pictures I was posting on Facebook, and he's like, yo, I just really want you to know I'm really love that you post all this stuff, and I'm so happy to see you're doing so well, and you know, that you stay so active with your kids and you're crushing with your job and stuff. And then I responded, you know, the same, because he's got a business and goes on trips with his kids. And then he asked me how my other friend was, Brandon, and so I was like, I should give him a call. And so I gave him I called like 20 people today, by the way, like all these people who I've just been led to call people. And so I called my best friend, Brandon, and his mom happened to be visiting, and like, they were just so shocked that I called them today. And then I told him all what's going on in the world, which I'll break down all the strategy of what I think's going on too. Oh, that's cute. And I broke down all the strategy of what's going on in the world. And then I explained to him how what we're in is very much like the Truman Show, and how, you know, it's all set up as a simulation guided to each of us in our own personal way. I mean, it's like my own Truman Show, but then it's like your own Truman Show, Ray, and yours, Singe, and yours, Brian, and Melanie, and Valley Parks, and you know, all the different people. You know, it's our own personal Truman Show.
Yeah, that's why I put welcome to the show.
It's like custom catered to each of us in our own way. Like, it's our own version of the simulation, as we're, you know, and that's why we have personal Mandela effects and Mandela effects on like a bigger scale. You know, because it's so deeply rooted with what we're, you know, involved in. Melanie Moran asks if I'm going to Vegas, and I'm like, well, if I win the Powerball, which I just, you know, I'm manifesting, I'm praying, you know, I bought some tickets tonight, and I got like all the 222s and all these special numbers, and I'm like, I'm like, if Jaw wants me to go places, I'm like, maybe it'd be cool. That's awesome.
If you win, if you win the Powerball, that would be awesome.
Yeah, if you want, I'll lace you all up with $1 million if I win the Powerball. Then
why? How much is it? How much is it?
It's not. There's somebody in California just won a $1.5 billion Powerball, and I'm like, if I'd won that one, like I would be like Elon Musk level, just trying to. I'd be making my rocket to go to. So you go to the Pleiades, like
you are a fan of Elon Musk, right? Because like I was telling people in the chat,
I am. I love Elon Musk. I know he's a puppet, and I know that he's really with his space stuff. It's ridiculous, and I tweet about that too. I'm like that. He was
tweet to Elon Musk.
Yeah, I communicate with Elon Musk. He actually reposted one of my tweets here recently. I can even prove it here. And he was tweeting about his space force.
Elon Musk is reposting your tweets.
Yeah, I'll show you. He was reposting about Space Force, or not Space Force, but his SpaceX and his rockets. And he's like, Mars, here we come. And I was just like, I told him, I said, that's unbelievable. I was just like, unbelievable. Sorry, dude. That's unbelievable. Let me find where he retweeted me.
He tweeted it?
No, this I tweeted.
Yeah, I tweeted, what you're saying. Yeah,
here was. I'll read my tweet. Here we go. I'll read my tweet for
tweet fan mail to Elon Musk.
Yeah, let me show you here because it'll show you that he reposted it. But it says, I endorsed Elon Musk for president. I said, Elon Musk for president. I'm like, not like being a natural born citizen stopped Obama. And, because we all know Obama was from Kenya. And so like he cheated to get into, and so Elon Musk isn't from here either. And so Elon appreciated that I said, that because Elon would like to be president. But
I'm sure he's watching tonight, so just give him.
Yeah, he is. I'm sure. But right there, look, it says, "What does that say right at the top?" What does it say at the top there?
Name?
Yeah, that's him. He's blue check mark verified.
It's a real name, though.
Yeah, that's it.
Really? Have you ever known anyone named Elon before?
I don't know. His child is named X too. I mean, or whatever. And
you think that? And then you think that it was his agent?
And then Grimes, no, that's him. He does all of his own tweeting. He owns X. So like he's very big on keeping up on his own social media.
You think he's not an actor? You think he's a real person?
I think he's a combination of both. I think there is a lot of humanity to him, but I also think that he is an actor on the world stage. If you read his Grimes profile on Twitter, let me read it for you. Because it's hilarious what she says about herself. Look. Grimes. Let me go to it right here. Grimes. You go to her page right here and look what it's there's her face right there. But look what it says right here. It says self-replicating AI pop star for the Martian Ministry of Aesthetics court jester. But yeah, it says she calls herself self-replicating AI pop star for the Martian Ministry of Aesthetics court gesture. And then my here's another one. This is a synchronicity for you, Melanie Moran, because this one will blow your mind too. This is what my daughter was listening to. This is her favorite artist right here, and this is who we listened to this morning on the way to school. Is another MM called, and her name's Melanie too.
Yikes!
Look at this, and we're she has the, and this goes
Melanie
back to
Martinez, and it begins with an M too.
Yeah, MM, and that's what This is Melanie Moran,
33.
Yeah, 33.
If they're wondering what.
Which once again is our episode.
I'm gonna say no. It looks evil.
Creature she's a nymph.
And my daughter says that she is a nymph, which that's what creature she is. And now what I want to show you is that I was looking up what angels really looked like before the show. And tell me if this doesn't remind you of the Melanie Martinez look right here. This is what a real angel looks like. First off, one of them. This is a view of one of how the angels are depicted in the Bible. This is number one. And then here's number 2. Shout out to Ragamuffin Vision up in the chat, my home brethren. This is another cool picture, but this is another photo of what an angel is depicted as in the Bible right here. Look at that.
Wow.
Some trippy stuff right there. And that's also, I think, where the one eye symbolism comes in. Look at that. And look at the head up above. And this is what this is one. It says this is what's crazy too. When some of the research it says that 666 is angel coding, which I think it means the angel coding of the fallen angels. The 33 and a third of the angels that were cast out of heaven through Lucifer into this realm. But yeah, getting back to here, I'm going to break down first off the ley lines. Ley lines. Yeah, and what it's based on, because Portland is based off a ley line. I'm 2 blocks off of this street. Hold on. I'm 2 blocks off of this street, 82nd Avenue here in Portland, and it's where a lot of the fentanyl addicts are, and there's prostitution on the street, and it's wild country over there. But then you get over 2 blocks over onto my street, and it's beautiful, peaceful neighborhood. I mean, all of us neighbors are friends. We go on walks together. Our kids play together. Yeah. It's beautiful, like the Brady Bunch in our neighborhood. But you go 2 blocks over because there's a ley line that goes down 82nd, and it's a negative vortex of energy, just like downtown Portland. And just like, okay, now we're going to travel through the place because Melanie asked me about Vegas, and it came to my attention that Vegas is named Sin City. Just like my brethren Ragamuffin Vision mentioned to me that he's pretty close to Cincinnati, which is also known as Cincinnati, which is another sin place. And then you've got San Francisco, which is modern day Sodom. Portland is considered like Gomorrah, or LA, and Seattle are modern day Sodom and Gomorrah. And so these fault lines that go through the San Andreas fault line and the Cascadia subduction zone fault line are these ley lines that go underneath. They're part of the ley line structure, but then there's also these ones that shoot across the country. Denver, Colorado is one. Can you pull up the ley line map of the United States? Because I want to
just look up ley line map of the United States.
Yeah, look it up, the ley line map of the United States. And it'll show you. And because if we get over to Washington, D.C., and we'll look at the map of Washington, D.C. too, you look at the Pentagon, which is a pentagram. You look at the Washington Monument, which is a monument. It's a phallus to, to whatever Osiris or one of the gods. And then you look at the street lines all the way to the White House, the Capitol building, Lincoln Memorial, and all these other places. And it turns out to make the pentagram because it's the head of the satanic realm. But then on top of that, you've got the Kaaba stone in Mecca, which is what a lot of this energy is coming from, because the balance of the eclipse. Let me show you. The eclipse makes on the way out. It made a crescent moon, which is actually the flag of Islam, to rein in this war that's going on in Israel.
On this channel.
What's that?
Okay, what up, Morgan?
Not allowed to say the word of that country on YouTube.
Oh well, I don't care. And this is the Kaaba stone right here.
The algorithm will come in and go.
Oh dear! How dare me! How dare me say that?
Is this what you're talking about?
Yeah, let me zoom in on it, or
yeah, we can.
I don't think it's staying up anyway. So.
It'll stay up. I'm gonna be very
nice.
Yeah, what's up, Morgan? Up in the chat, we got a lot of good people up in here. I mean, anytime. I mean, we've got true legends in the chat. I mean, Brian is the bridge builder of all of the community. Like I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know none of you guys if it wasn't for Brian.
Yes.
And it's like he's the one who got me into all this. A lot of this truth to begin with the Mandela effect, and I was looking into the flat Earth and stuff before. But what's up, Zulu One, up in the chat?
Oh, what's up, Zulu?
Bless up, Zulu. So good to have you here, Zulu Warriors.
Zulu.
the Zulu Nation is a big part of like hip hop and kind of reggae culture mix. I've got have you ever heard the Zulu Nation? They're like they're old school.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that's why I love Zulu One. And Zulu One, it kind of reminds me of like that Star Wars movie Rogue One, which I really am thankful of. That was one of my favorite Star Wars movies, actually, the Rogue One. And so look, all right, so you can see how this ley line goes straight through. There's one that goes straight through Seattle and goes down like downward towards, past Reno, right out to like where they have Burning Man. It looks like in the desert. There's one that goes through Spokane. There's like Denver, Colorado. There's one that's close to there. I feel like this map, like they've kind of got it right, but there are some here, I'll send you the link, Ragamuffin. Hold on just a second. I'll text him the link because he wants to join in. And he's my homie. Like he's been making the flyers for me for Taco Tuesday. Yeah. Let's take a break. Ryan, let me just show you for 1 second.
What do you want to do? You want to take a break?
No, not take a break from this. I'm just saying from this because I want to, show you the Taco Tuesday flyer that he made really quick. Because
ask your daughter what type of nymph, sea or forest nymph.
Is it a sea nymph or forest nymph?
Forest.
A forest. Okay, so this is the flyer. This is the flyer that Ragamuffin.
That's creepy that you knew that.
Yeah, well, she knows all about Melanie Martinez.
I'm talking about Singeman.
Oh, Singeman is a nymph too. And like here's. Can you make it big screen real quick, mine, Ray?
Sure.
Make it full screen for a second because this is the Taco Tuesday that the Ragamuffin Vision made for me, and it's coming up. President Business wants to remind you that Taco Tuesday is coming October 24th from 5 to 10 p.m. at the Smart Donkey, which if you look at the address for Smart Donkey, I just realized today that, let me see if I can get it to focus. It's actually 3420, which 3420, which I was Andre 420 before I changed it to Andre 22. And the Smart Donkey is like a pun for smart ass, just like my business name, the Gringo Landscaping, is a play on words because I'm the Gringo and I'm a landscaper. And so when I pull up to the Mexican burrito place, and I was handing them these flyers, I pulled up and they're like, hey, it's the Gringo. And I was just like, it's awesome because like they have the play on the words. And yeah, man. So I just sent you the link. I don't
see him coming up. That's weird.
Yeah. Oh, I just sent him. I just sent.
What channel? What channel is he on?
I don't. Who are you talking about?
Oh, Rasta Bear's channel, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Cool.
Yeah, he's on my channel because I've got people on there too. I don't know. Brian's
I'm gonna go over there and post it too.
Brian's like WTF. I don't know what I don't know what's the WTF for. What you WTF and I don't understand, but
because they're looking for Zulu and
wow! Look, and tomorrow Zulu's doing the Siege Day 1313, which is also you could break it down to 332.
Dad.
Yeah.
Let you know WTF means what the F.
I know what it means. Yeah, I know. She knows. She's smart.
She's smart, yeah.
We got TTT Tommy Tell the Truth up in the chat with 11 here. Which is another 22 because we're all about the Andre. I just made a song actually on my YouTube channel today. Let's see, it's got already more views than anything else I get. I don't get that many views on my stuff, but because it was a short, it's already got 236 views. But it's called 222, which is I made it on the Looney Tunes theme song. You can even play it if you want. It's the 222 song.
Yeah, you want me to find it on your channel and play it?
Yeah, it's just,
actually I know where it is. It's in my community section.
Yeah, it's the first one, and it's my Yeah, it's based on the Looney Tunes theme song, and it's only 46 minutes or 46 seconds long or so.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's my because I've been making some music here. I'm going to be putting out an album, and it is going to come out unlike my book that I threw away, which I didn't I didn't intend on it going into the garbage and going away, but because I was going to pull it out. But it is what it is. Sometimes stuff just got to disappear, and and then it gets rewritten. Maybe it was not the edit that I was looking for. We got Ragamuffin up in the chat. All right, it's the first one. I think.
Yo.
Hey, what up, my brother?
That with pictures.
Oh yeah, check out
Really
this
great
one.
pictures. Okay, so your book will probably be written better the second time.
Okay,
Whenever I redo a picture, it's way better second time.
46 minutes. Yeah, it's short. That's my dog at the coast, but yeah, chasing a kite. But the first short is the one. Let's see. This isn't.
Get it, but you get the kite.
Yeah, this is the one right here.
One.
Oh, buddy, what do you see squirrels? Squirrels. Where's the squirrel?
Happy Monday, y'all. Much love and blessings.
This goes. All right, here's my song. Hold on, Ragamuffin.
Hey, what's up?
Ready? Hush it. Hey, listen. Hold on. It goes 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2  Andre 222. Ja, bless it up. Andre 222 coming at you straight with some music for you and you and you and you. Give thanks and praise the Most High. Poochie.
There you go.
Yeah. Do you know Elon Musk's favorite song?
I don't know actually. The Three Musketeers.
No, it's called 00101110. We're calling you home. 00101110. Look it up.
Or maybe it's Rocket Man said it's gonna be a long hard time.
No, I'm not kidding you. That's what he said.
Rocket Man said it's gonna be a long hard time. The Rocket Man used to be one of my favorites. You know, the Elton John. Rocket Man said it's gonna be a long hard time. Said I know it's gonna be a long hard time. I don't know nothing till I spit this rhyme because Andre 222 is coming just in time to save the world, and that's just fine. Oh yeah, because I'm the Rocket Man, and I'm hopping in my rocket today, flying far away, because that's all I really got to say. Because Elon's building rockets fast, so he can send the Starlink up for your ass. And every time he sends Starlink, he sends 22 Starlinks. Did you know that? You can unmute Rocket. You can unmute Ragamuffin now if you want. But yeah, every time.
Is he muted?
Yeah, he's muted. I think. I don't know if he did it or you did it.
He did.
Okay. But yeah, every time Elon posts that he sent Starlinks, I'll show you that every time he posts that he sends Starlinks, he sends 22 of them. Let's see, Elon Musk here. Oh, let's see, because
what is it? Just a drone? They're just drones.
Elon's one of my favorites, and then also Jacob Israel. I've been in contact with him. I message him back and forth all the time, and he's been making videos about the Matrix and the simulation because a physicist just came out and proved the simulation, and he talks about CERN and their involvement by these rituals that they did and how
you trust the physicist?
No, but I trust my views on the Matrix. Like I've been getting the same visions on how the simulation works, and when Jacob Israel came out with like the same exact sentiment without us even talking about it and dropping a video, and also about the Mandela effect. Like he's been hammering in on the Mandela effect here recently, making videos about that. And it's just like, I don't know if I don't even know where he's coming from. I just don't know. I don't know about a lot of these people, but at the same time, here it is. Here's one of the things. Look at this. Let's see. It says Falcon 9 launches 22 Starlink satellites to orbit from Florida, and then
It reminds me of one
let's
time
see
at
here.
Salvia Devornum camp.
Yeah. What happened? You smoked
I
it
know,
bugged out?
that's all I had to say.
But then, yeah, Elon's son is named X. You know, just like, and he goes with him. He's a single dad too, so like he takes his son to. And this one's a great meme.
How long have you been doing research on Elon and his family?
Look at this for a while because I just signed up for Twitter just so I could be on the word stage. But look at this meme right here.
Yeah.
It's Elon and he's like, what do they call it? Teabagging the media.
Is Twitter the world stage, Rasta? Is that what I'm doing?
It is.
Wrong?
I mean, I've been able to communicate with people like Ted Cruz, Jim Jordan, anybody I want to. Owen Benjamin, anybody like that I want to connect with. I can just reach out to them on Twitter, and they read my tweets, and I can message them on there because
when people tweet you, does your phone go off and give you alerts and bug you? Or
I don't have my alerts on.
Good.
And I never wanted to be on Twitter in the past. I've always been like I don't want to be on Twitter, but I mean I follow people like I can tweet and reach out to like Barack Obama on here. Follow Kevin McCarthy. Let's see, Jim Jordan. All these people that are all actors. I've got Snoop Dogg on my Twitter. DJ Khaled, Ludacris.
Did you ever get a tweet back from Snoop?
Mike Tyson. I haven't really spoken out to Snoop. I mean, I've even got that Gates dude on here. Richie from Boston's on there. High Impact Flicks. Dutch Sense. A lot of people are on there I've just really started, reaching out to the people. But like I say, I've been led to be more active on the world stage with people, and I'm gradually working up the ladder because I've got works to do. It just like all of us do. I mean, that's what we've been doing here in the truth community for a while.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been building up our works. I mean, it takes a bold and courageous man or woman to like make these live streams and to put ourselves out there in the world and be subject to ridicule and humiliation and people mocking us and wanting to laugh at us and call us crazy, cuckoo, whack jobs, when in reality, we're bold and courageous. And if they don't believe what we believe and want to mock us and ridicule us, then that's on them. Like, I'm not subject to their ridicule anymore because I've burnt all my ego away, and so I don't really care what they want to say or what they feel.
You might even say stunning and brave.
Yeah.
Are these the fault lines you wanted to talk about? Am I close? Am I getting close?
Yes, that's definitely. Now that we've done our country, you can see if you can find one of the maybe. Yeah.
Ley lines.
Maybe you can do a map of the ley lines of the world now. I don't know if there's one of the whole world. And then, like I say, can you do full screen for a second? I want to share this painting.
I've heard of connections between the ley lines and crop circles.
All right. So this is the Kaaba stone that I painted a picture of years ago, because the Kaaba stone on the ley lines, because it's circuit board earth, is actually one of the central processing units, much like Vatican City and Washington D.C. and a few other a few other cities, like the pyramids of Giza, and also the Mayan pyramids, and even the lost city of Atlantis, are all these key hubs on the circuit board earth where there's energy spectrums. And so what they'll do is they'll have these major events, like these false flag events, and these.
I got a good one.
Nice. They'll have all these events on the ley lines because what we are is we're batteries, like in the Matrix, we're batteries, and they'll harness our energy if we're not careful, and they'll manipulate us with their mind control programming, and they will, you know, use our energy on these ley lines to charge the circuit board Earth, and to, you know, open up portals. That's what CERN is all about, is open up a portal to the abyss. Where, yeah, if you look at how this ley lines are laid out, there's some that go across the north, you know, like the north of Canada, North Pole area, and then all the way down at the south spectrum. We believe that magnetic North Pole is honestly in the center, but, you know, we're not really sure how it all works out. But if you look at some of these points on the major ley lines, you know, they go right through a lot of you know, these key points on our map. You know, like you've got parts of Africa there, and they just stretch, and most of the major cities and all the stuff and so Melanie Moran brings up a point. Like, I put this prophetic vision on my Facebook page before Burning Man. I'll find it, and this was mind you before Burning Man. Let me see if I can go back and find it. Where
did you go to Burning Man?
I went in 2011. And yeah, I felt like, honestly, back then, that the ground was going to open up. I was like tripping out, and I felt like the ground was going to open up, and that there was going to be like when the fire happened, that we were going to fall through the ground. And so I put out this prophetic vision.
You don't want to scare people.
No. Yeah, I put out this prophetic vision, though, that I said God was not pleased with Burning Man this year, and that he was going to bring judgment on there. And then what happened at Burning Man? They had this flood and rain. And
we showed it. Remember, we showed that.
Yeah. And so, you know, that's what it was.
Way back.
Let's see. This reminds me too, like, can I share a link with you real quick, and you play this video?
Yeah. Put it in the private chat, and I'll get it if you can.
Okay, let me see here if I can. Can you just go to this channel on YouTube? Go to All City Church. Just type in
All City Church.
Yeah, All City Church. What's up, Salted Cedar? And the chat, love Salted Cedar. But yeah, go to All City Church. And let's see. Did you find that one?
Yep. Video.
All right, and then go to live.
Yeah, all right, live. Yeah.
And then go to the one that was streamed one day ago, On Purpose, For Purpose.
Okay, I see it.
And then go to the let me see, the last. Let's see. Go to one minute 100.
All right.
Or actually minute 58. 50. Go to minute. Yeah, go to minute 58, because then you'll see me come on the stage with my pastor, and
all right, hold on.
Yeah, it's really beautiful, because I dedicated my youngest daughter to Christ, and my pastor, he's a pro skateboarder. He was talking about how he skated with Tony Hawk and stuff, and but this is really powerful here. And I was actually in tears. Yeah, can you turn it up loud enough?
No, why is it?
Let's see. Go down to the volume. Go down the volume on it, right down there.
It's all the way up.
He did it willingly because he loves you.
Huh?
And he didn't stay dead.
Why did it sound louder for you?
Rose again, showing the victory that
yeah. Oh well, just just watch for a second.
Over sin, over death, over sickness.
I can hear it. You can't hear it at all?
No, I can hear it. Tommy says he skated with
to the world, and Jesus came to reverse the curse. And for
nice.
Some of you're like, yeah, I'm ready. That's me, Joe, today. Everybody's eyes are closed. I don't want to embarrass you. And if you're up top, if you're tuning in online, or if you're here down in the auditorium and you're just saying, yeah, that's me today. I want to give my life to Jesus. I want to acknowledge that and celebrate that decision. So if that's you, just raise your hand and look up at me, and I want to agree. Yes, yes, yes. Come on.
And that's Pastor Joe, and then that's his daughter playing the piano. She runs the music there, and her name's Lauren. She's really got a great voice, and they have like a guitarist, bass player, drummer. It's like an all-out band. And so here comes, he's going to invite all of us on stage.
He takes all of our sin.
And what's crazy, let me tell you, is that yesterday morning I decided to throw on my grandfather's hat and I wore it to church. And then I went to have lunch with my mom. And then later on in the evening, my mom happened to say that it was my grandfather's 102nd birthday yesterday. He would have been 102. And I just randomly put on his hat and wore it all day yesterday.
Nice.
I'll show you a picture of the hat right next to the 444 sign that I've
lives in them. I ask that you would fill them with your spirit. And I ask you that you would, Lord, give them just the empowerment needed and just the joy, Lord, that is given to us as they just started this journey of exploring what it looks like to live this full life that you provided. Thank you. Thank you for the party that's going on in heaven because of these. God,
there's a party in heaven. You heard him.
That's right. And that's what Alcyon Massive says. He's like, I want to know if there's going to be nightclubs in heaven.
Everything's new.
And then what's Sublime say? He's like, it says something about I'd shoot heaven on down if I had a shotgun. Know what I'd do? I'd point that straight at the sky and shoot heaven on down for you, because the bars are always open and the time is always right. And if God's good work goes unspoken, with the music, that's my daughter right there.
You've been ready.
Oh wow.
You've been ready. Come on.
Here we go.
He's like she gave daps, like she's up there.
You guys are doing that.
0
Here's a
0
big
1
one.
0 1 1 0.
What's up,
We're
man?
calling you now. We're calling you now.
As we were praying earlier.
All right, so check this out. This is beautiful, man. This is like one of the highlights of my whole life.
In the Bible where the disciples were a little bit bummed because the children were kind of distracting them a little bit. And you know what Jesus said in return? I'm paraphrasing here, so allow me the liberty. He said, let the children come unto me. Jesus loves kids. He's so crazy in love with kids. And his heart is for all kids. It's so amazing that when you look at the statistics, that the opportunity and more people give their lives to Jesus when they're kids than when they're adults. That doesn't mean
Life is one long day.
I was an adult. And a lot of you are adults that gave your life to Jesus too. But there's something so special. And even that he was talking like this too. Unless you and I, now he's talking to adults. And he's saying, unless you and I become like kids, we're not even going to see the kingdom. That's not a salvation scripture.
You're never going to see the kingdom.
That's talking about, in my opinion, that's talking about seeing the kingdom
nice.
of God established. And
you know what a child I am.
Melanie said they lost audio. I don't know if I don't know.
Oh, it's very low, Melanie. Turn it up.
Yeah, it's just low.
Yeah. I don't know. Probably because we're streaming to 5 channels.
One time I was with Ray,
5 or 6 channels.
Showing him sticks and stones. Look at this rock. Look at this stick. He's like, you're a kid. I'm like, yep. Child.
Echo.
Yeah,
watch the echo. Nancy.
This is an act of humility.
Echo. Bravo. Jupiter. Uranus.
Roger that. Come on, man.
We need your help. We need your help, God. And if there's in this society, in this world right now, where we as parents need help in how to raise and
he's like, we as parents need help in how to raise our children up in Christ. And I raised my hand like I was crying on stage.
For me and my house, we're gonna serve the Lord.
Dude, we got a lot of people here tonight. We'll see.
Nice. Yeah, we're crushing it.
Pause this. I want to give a shout out, dude.
All right. Yeah, let's do a shout out.
This is all the we're choppy because we're streaming to 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 locations tonight.
Wow.
2 platforms.
Yeah, we got some people.
No Dirty Bastard. I mean, No Despair Bear.
Oh, we got No
John
Despair
Keely.
Bear.
Yeah, Tell the Truth. Anson Howard.
Brian
Yep.
Stavely.
Yep.
Mojo Shop.
Mojo.
John Keely.
Morgan.
Melanie.
Valley Parks.
Yeah.
Nightbot.
Nightbot, my favorite.
John Keely.
This
is everybody who's been here, who is here. Drew Duncan.
Oh, in No Despair Bear, he shortened up his name, huh? The NDB. You done with NDP? Yeah, you know me. NDB? Yeah, you know me.
Hey, you know what? We might have to throw a beat up on the thing tonight, Ray. You might have to cue up a beat.
I could throw a beat up.
Yeah, we could do like a freestyle around the room.
Yeah, I think we might need to do a little freestyle action at some point.
Yeah, because me and
we
Raga
can try. I can put a beat up right now.
We threw across some stuff.
The thing is, it might not line up for you guys, but it would line up for me.
Yeah, well, that's fine. As long as it's on a little bit. We got the beat. We got the beat. We got the beat. We got the beat.
I'll give you guys some beat. If you feel like rapping,
we got the beat. I'm on when I
shoot. I'll throw a few little truth bombs here and there.
Let me grab my amethyst. Let me grab my amethyst microphone real quick. Hold on just a second.
I used to have to hide whenever I wanted to hear the Bengals.
So it's Monday. It's Monday. Hello from Cincinnati, Ohio. Much love, blessings, peace and grace, and all that good stuff.
You ready? You ready, guys? Are you guys ready for this?
Do it.
You're gonna have to figure out the lag, and like, overcompensate for the lag.
Figure out the lag. Don't treat it like an old hag, right? Okay.
Can you hear it?
So this is my amethyst microphone. So, am I gonna start us out? I might as well, because I got my amethyst mic in my hand. And so I'm about to spit some bars like I'm driving a Ferrari car all the way to Mars with Elon Musk. Because I know it's about dusk till dawn. And we're gonna shine the sun like an eclipse, coming around like it's telling us something important. Yo, but I don't know how well that rhymed, but it's okay. I'm just warming up in due time. So we're on a mission, and I don't got no competition. Just got my homie Ray, Ragamuffin here today, and Singe Man even gonna spit some stuff, because we know that we're raggedy, riggedy rough. Yo,
spitting out a truthy beat up on the mic, man. It's so sweet. Yo, we gotta tell the truth each and every day, and every single thing that we do and everything we play. Yo, play the card out, do it right. God watching each and every day and night, yo. It's about that honesty, integrity. Keep it going, raise that liberty, raise that vibrational state inside thee. Yeah. Word.
Yeah. Yo, Ray's taking a hit from the rig, because he's gonna get down with you, kid. He's got something to say. I can see his mind turning and churning away. So he's gonna come up with a magnificent rhyme, because it's all in due time. Because we know how to spit it, get it, so hit it. We gotta do it good, because we're up in the hood. Tomorrow Wu-Tang Clan and Nas don't give a damn, yo. All right, here you go.
Mindset elevated straight up. Yo, I'ma smoke a little herb and I can't give up. Yo, I gotta keep my mind where it needs to be right. I need to keep my mind tight, keep my crown on right. Yeah, can't let these fools out here try to warp my mindset out of the rear, into the rear, back into the rear view mirror. Nah, we gotta keep things perfectly clear. We building and we moving ahead and we doing it with a fierceness. Yeah.
All right, Ray, what you got today? You gotta spit it for the people. What you say? What you gonna say?
Rust and combustion don't work in a vacuum, a pressurized system. Just one little crack through. They tell you it's fact true, but nobody asked you. It's garbage and crapshoot. It belongs in the bathroom. What type of sun-lapse footage do you got? The sun goes away and turns into a small spot. Dinosaur bones or crushed chicken bones. You might as well shut up and listen though. It's disinfo and misinfo. A mission to keep the public misinformed. So put some paper on my PayPal. Make sure you wish they well. Hey, rock. They well. Oh. I lost it.
Yo.
Fire.
That's so
That was
dope.
fire.
It's so dope. We're gonna let them all know. We're gonna lasso it up with the rope and let it go. Yo, because we ain't on no ball. No, we're having a ball though, and we're gonna get it all. Let you all know we're gonna wrap it up till we. I don't know.
I got more. We'll put on
Yeah, man.
New
A different beat. Yeah. Say you get it, yow.
Ray came out with the big guns at the end. That was fire.
I know he's got some stuff, man. He's got some albums out and stuff. Like Ray's already getting it. Oh, we got the Mario raps, the Mario beat. We're gonna beat mushrooms like he does on the game and hitting the brick. Because it's the brickyard, so we gotta get what we get. Mario's got the cross in his ear, but he ain't no.
Right here.
Yo, this one's all about the family. Mario's got the M on his head, the double M like Melanie Moran said, or Melanie Martinez. We're on show number 33, and that's all about the stuff that we three, because it's all about the Illuminati confirmed. And I'm gonna hit it like Big Perm on the show called Friday, where they be smoking the cron and letting them know all the ganja straight that we be on, cause I'm a Rasta man, like Bob Marley said. Yo, so I need the ganja up in my head, even when I'm laying in my bed and going straight to my dreams, cause it's so obscene, all the things that I heard. I be flying like a bird, and when I'm over bad guys, I'm dropping the white turds. Yo, so I ain't no nerd. I gotta get it up cause I do my research. I was writing a book, but it went in the trash, and it's okay now because it's plane gonna crash straight into the towers of the trade, even though those were fake, and I'm gonna get paid. If I find a beautiful woman, I might even get what? You gotta understand, I'm gonna drop these beats absurd. Yo.
Yo. No, wait for it to kick in. It's gonna kick back in. It's Bets and I'm back with the new shit. Keep smoking my piff. My trees will leave you stupid. Running around the streets. High and fucking ruthless in and out of the whips. I drop a sack of dope in the back. I bought a can with a scope. And I'm back. When I come back for your crack of your coat. And I rap like what I use to wrap up the rope. And my grass is better than the crap that smoke. I got a bitch with an ass as big as the back of a boat. So sit and watch me close. I pop the cap off. Smooth in for me. That's through my smooth skin. I don't know if you hit me. Blood look too thin. I think you my vein. It was moving. I'm not blaming you. I'm the one that's choosing. Looking in the mirror at my own reflection. It makes me sick and I hate rap. Fuck you all. Why do you want me to rap?
Yo, brand new Monday, a brand new fun day, a brand new day to get the whole thing right again and get my mindset where it needs to be. Yo, we got that Mario straight beat and it's legit and I can see. Yo, I'm having fun off the real skis. Chilling with my homies even if I ain't got a whole lot of dollar bill skis. Shit.
Yo. Hold on. Wait, coming back. Okay, never mind. Because I was gonna say this is the mushroom rap. The mushroom rap.
It's the mushroom rap.
Yeah, the mushroom rap. Because Mario eats the shrooms, he gets a 1-up, and he heads to your room. He's taking King Koopa down. Oh, here we go. We got the Looney Tunes with the 222s up in the room. That's all zombies. That's just great for the fentanyl people that were out, and the COVIDiots, and all the believers in the science and the ball earth and all the other things, all the manipulation and the false flag reality that we're all living in. They're all just living in doom and believe the sin. They're caught up in a lie, and they're all gone wide. The Walking Dead is real, and that's what we feel. We got Rick Grimes singing along. We got Daryl Dixon up on the song. We got Negan, because I'm bad as can be. I even got the bat, if you want to see. If you all know the Walking Dead, I'm going to bust the flow. This took Glenn straight to the head, and he felt bad about it when Maggie was understanding that it was all part of the plan.
Oh, I don't like this one. I don't like this one.
All right.
I don't like that one.
Yeah, that one I got two. I got two into it. Yeah.
No, I don't like the beat. Let's see.
Wasn't gangster enough.
Andre 420 on this one.
Andre 420 on the track.
Yeah, because we got the 420 up on the screen with the skull of a bong. That's what I mean when you hit that skull. It goes straight to your dome, because the I-grade ganja, it takes you home. It puts you in a zone where you can focus and feel, and it cools your nerves so you can deal with this world that's so unreal. All these wicked people and the manipulating, everybody be hating. And if you don't smoke the ganja and cool on down, you might lose your mind and go to the dog pound. They might put you in the nut house for wilding on out. So you got to understand the high grade is what it's all about. That's why Andre 420 like to endorse the greens. I used to grow it like mad, like Daryl Davis on the scene. Yo, bless it up. Sending up the high grade Flat Earth Farms. Don't go ring the alarm, because he's got the grades, and everyone knows because we've all gotten to try it, and that's just the flow. It's so good. Even Boston Ray got to go visit him just the other day, and Singe Man was there, and Hugh TV, and Singe was playing with his hoops right in front of we. He was putting the hoop around his waist and doing ninja shit all straight up in your face, while Ray was sitting there all spun out his mind, and it was all fun and laughing. We had times. Yeah.
Woo! Yeah. Yo.
Oh, Daryl Davis is in
my
the
name
chat
was
too.
Bray the Snake. I must admit I've made mistakes, like the time my haze was fake. Won't you have another bag to make? For all the days I've waked and baked, and all the nights I've laid awake, I'll break your fate. And then I'll just walk away. I gotta sell like him and Dr. Dre. I write when I'm locked away. Bitch wants my clock today. My labor day in like Monopoly, and it costs a lot to pay. Okay, buddy. Today, you get on my nerves like a tweezers that won't grab. Trying to pull out a hair, you rip open the scab. Mirror, you laugh. Feel the pen and the pad. Not having no herb is making me mad. When things are getting too good, expect the worst. When you're strolling through my hood, bitch, protect your purse. Besides that, never protect the girl.
Yo, this is the I-grade raps. Coming with the dap. Gonna hit you with the thunderclap. I got the I-grade pins. Everybody understands this is Smucker, and it's no pretend. I got all these flavors for days and days, because I went to the dispensary today. And the dude there that was at the counter, he's like, why don't you buy me a gram? And I'm like, well, damn, I might just do that for you and pay it forward. And he was so stoked. He was like, oh man, you're dope. And I was like, hey, that's just what we do. It's like paying it forward when they do it at the drive-thru. When someone in the front pays for your meal, and then you pull up to pay, and you're like, what? That's unreal. The dude in front of me paid for my meal? I'm like, what? What you talking about, Willis? Yo.
That matched up with the what? And it was like, and they scratched at the right time. Dude, that was synced up. I don't know.
Yeah, man, that was good.
Voice, so I can't tell from
not only was he freestyling, but he was literally walking us through what he just did. Like,
yeah, because like, I'll explain.
That's like his like literal life, like what he just did.
I'll explain to you what happened at the dispensary here when I went to get these good ganja herbs. Like I got this one called Earl Baker, which the percentage on this one. Okay, yo, I got. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna talk about the chronic THC level in this one. It's called the Earl Baker. Just like when I was in Bellingham, I used to go snowboarding up on Mount Baker, the highest of highs, the best mountain that you can see. Because Mountain Baker is a part of my history, just like Mount Hood that I live close to now. Mount Hood is all good. It's like the highest peak. It looks like the majestic so steep, and I see it all day when I'm going across the bridge up to Vancouver. Because I'm the kid, I got this other flavor called Focus North, here in Michigan, and the THC level on it is 2424, which you can break down to 2222 or 222 2420, what you want to do. And so when I was in the dispensary today, it was all fun because this dude in there, I bought him a gram of weed because he asked me to, and he was so stoked. He was like brand new, and so I gave him the link. He's a DJ too. He made this Marley mix, and he showed it to me right there. And I told him my relationship with the Marley family and making my reggae mix too. And he was like, "See," I'm like, "Come and try our Taco Tuesday." Yo, you got yo. Let's see what Broad Boston Ray got to say. Or Ragamuffin. Who's in next?
Taco
Start
Tuesday,
flat.
crunch on
What you gonna do? Oh,
we spit it right, we get it.
It's switched up. Okay. Alright, here we go.
Look at the dollar sign on the tongue right there. It's the Mandela effect. Brian, where's Brian at?
Flat. What you gonna do about it? I thought you knew about it. Would you rather do without it? We're the sun and moon moves around us like a clock. Can you hit a moving target with a rocket? I'm not hard to get along with. Just take up on it. Do you serve up any content? The style's a constant. You want a constellation for it? It makes me vomit. We never do a comment. I know you want it. Just leave another useless comment in the morning. NASA lost it. Now what you gonna do about it? Now what you gonna do about it? Now what you gonna do about it?
Brian, I'll send you the link right now.
What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it?
He said,
we know it's flat.
What you gonna
and
do
there is
about
a bunch
it?
of
Tell
us.
the whole crew about it.
Ragamuffin wants in. Let's see what he's got.
Yo, he said, what you gonna do about it? He said, yo, we gotta tell the whole crew about it. Whoa, we might micromanage some little shit, but we might be up on it and flip from the lid up. We're gonna smoke a few lids or two, smoke a couple of ounces. What about you? Yo, what's your favorite strain, man? What gets you going insane in your brain? Yo, for me, it's probably bubble gum though, cause I like that mellow flow. But I'm prone to strawberry and banana though, and I like the way that makes me feel, yo.
Yo, dope. That's dope. One of my favorite strains of all time is the bubble gum. I bought it down in the San Francisco Bay. It was so dope. It tasted just like bubble gum, like the big league chew. You know, it was like the chew. And my other one is the Great Escape. It makes
my favorite strain was bubble gum. It was troublesome.
and then I'm pretty keen with the OG Kush, the Train Wreck, and a few others I'd like to mention. You know, I've got like the let's see.
Yo, this goes out to everybody going to Vegas. Never lose.
Yeah, I hope you get a full house in the blackjack, say 21, 22, if you want to get it done, because you're going to have the craps table, and don't get crabs while you're there, and don't go to the bunny ranch, because I hear that stuff is dirty and will give you cramps. Yo, just stay right at the seam, enjoy all of the things. I dropped the link to Brian, Angela. Do you want a link too? I can send you one. Anybody who wants to join in the fun. We got Brian.
I'll put the link out.
We got the
I'll
best.
put the link out.
Yo, Brian's up in the house. Let's hear what he's got to say. Don't be quiet like a mouse. Yo, Sin, do you want to jump up?
Use. This is use. I'm gonna go use.
Let's Vegas, Las Vegas is the place. Karen B is throwing the party of the century. Flattoberfest, because we know we're the best. All the legends will be there. I wish I could join in. If I win the Powerball, I'll head straight to the city of sin. I'll drop $1 million in the gambling scene just so I can win another 10 million. You know what I mean?
I like the hip hop violins. I like the hip hop violins. What happened? I glitch out.
Let's welcome Brian to the show.
I'm here. I might jump in, but I need one more beer at least first. I'm like 3 beers right now. So
All right. What you drinking on? You drinking on your Coronas?
Mango cart.
Oh, mango cart. Oh, that sounds.
Those mango carts are good. I've had those before.
Nice.
Cheers, my brother. Cheers.
Fuck yeah, buddy.
I wish I had a beer.
Okay. All right.
I'm drinking on a brown. I'm drinking on a
beer. Joey Rocha is a queer.
Here we go. Let me start it up.
All right. I just said.
Not bad.
Boom. I like this beat. This beat's so neat. And I like the sticker, Guns and Coffee, with the skeleton. Straight Seattle up in the scheme. Got the 9 and the AR-15. Yo, I used to have those things myself, but then I gave them away because I don't like violence. No, even though it's nice to have protection in these wicked times, because you never know when these evil people are going to drop the dime. And so you got to protect your neck, like the Wu-Tang said. Wu-Tang coming at ya. Andre 222 coming at ya, bringing disaster. I like Guns and Coffee. Paraplegic was on my screen earlier, and he makes some coffee that will float your boat or shine your lost remote, or for all the people working at the airport who got laid off because this economy's bad. Yo, but don't call your dad or let him make you mad, because it's not time to get sad, because there's too much in the world to be glad about. Yo, so let's uplift the vibes, because we don't need to talk about the war in Israel or Ukraine or the Gaza Strip, because it's so ridiculous, and it might even be fake, because the world is a movie set, and they want to bring down our energy and make us wait, because it makes us sad when we look at the news, and it makes us mad, and it brings down the consciousness level as a whole. So we got to rise it up with our soul, because we can do it. All it takes is a few to spread the love, like we're at the Brooklyn Zoo. Yo, and we must keep it true. For all the gangsters. Next up. Run the track. Pay it forward, up on the verse.
The voice is an instrument, my poise is to get into it. We'll slice you up in increments while smoking stimulants. It wouldn't be my first offense, I hope you like to taste cement. Know that chicken's mad at me, cause the tits are double A like the battery. I'll roll up a fatty gladly. All the ladies call me daddy and play with my balls like they're my caddy. Walking around with a pound in my pants. Hit you off, with downtown in a van. Now's your chance, don't just glance. Smoke that shit to enhance, get nice like romance. Snake struggling, abundance like coke plants. Relevant, but oh so elegant. No night to rewind my ass. Have to remind my ass. Call me this time for gas, it's time for that break. The snake, I know I will be out in no time. Watching flicks on Showtime, no fine. I'll run up behind you. Give me a grinder. Reminder of the time you was puking up blood in a dime.
Yo, I just gotta say race bars were fire, and that's what the people desire. So keep on going, my sire, my king, my choir. Ooh, damn, them shits is fire. Yeah, yo, he got the East Coast sound, and he spread it around. 100.
Yeah, that 100. That was really joyous times. I had fun with that.
Yeah, that was fun.
Like we could be doing the cipher. I like doing the cipher round, especially I got my, like I say, my amethyst microphone, which gets the best sound quality there is. It's way better than those gold wired microphones.
That's a mighty rock right there, my brother.
It is. I bought it I found it at the Oregon Reggae Fest last year, and it was like calling to me. It's like I've astral traveled with this before, like where I've traveled to I can go anywhere, and in the spirit realm, I can just close my eyes and just travel to. I was on a subway in New York City, and I traveled there straight from my home with this amethyst microphone, and so yeah.
I've never had those type of experiences, so I can't speak on those type of things. But I will say that thing looks at that microphone, piece of amethyst looks like it could really go upside somebody's head if they were asking for it.
You can zap people with the laser crystal. Let them all know because it's my crystal pistol. And amethyst is my birthstone. Just like Bob Marley, so you best leave me alone, especially when I'm in my zone. I spit in reggae fire, because it's my only desire, because I'm a Rasta man, and you know that I can get higher than the heights of the highest dream, because you know what I mean, because I love up the green, because the ganja was grown on Solomon's grave, and it makes you strong, and it makes you brave, and it makes you proud to know up the truth, and because when I step in the booth, I know I'm about to lose all the minds that it's been the scene, and I'm in my limousine because I know what I mean. I'm not gonna ride in no hearse because I know it's the worst. They choose death over life.
It's fucking flat. We know it's fucking flat. That would be cool. Put something on that part.
You know it's flat. I said you know that it's flat. Because the earth is a circuit board and it's dimensional, and you know that's where it's at. I said you know that it's flat, but it's also interdimensional.
Oh shit!
And when I shoot my amethyst, it goes rat-a-tat-tat. Yo, rat-a-tat-tat.
This is a good beat. You could do so much with it. This one.
His name is Tommy, tell the truth. He always steps up and brings the Mandela proof. He used to eat the Chick-fil-A before they added the K. Now he's here listening to me and Boston Ray. We be doing this shifty shit every motherfucking day. We don't give a damn what those deniers say. They don't have no motherfucking brain cells anyway.
So, just have a good day in your neighborhood, because you know it's all good. Mr. Rogers brings the beat just like everybody else up on the street, because the Mandela effect is so select with all the things it say. It says, judge ye not, for you have a good day. And if you judge them others, then you don't know. You might lose your mind and your soul. Because people who don't believe in the effect, they lost their mind, just like the things they said, because if you build it, they will come. It's all about the drum of the Nyabingi beat, because it's up in the street. So we got the proof, because we got the residue, just like everybody else is full of doo-doo if they don't believe, because they know that it's all true, and it's got to let it go, because straight, all the things that we see from Darth Vader and C3PO, I just want to see. I can't stop because I gotta go. Yo, Mandela effect flow.
Yo.
When I first came in, I was pretty affected. Then I saw shit like Louis Anderson resurrected. Now that I got it protected.
Yo, and the cornucopia.
No more defenses.
Said the cornucopia on the fruit of the loom. Make your panties come down in the room, because you don't understand where it went. And so it's probably with the Looney Tunes, making lots of tunes in the magic room, because the Monopoly man who lost his monocle man and Monica Lewinsky's Bill Clinton. I don't understand how it's all so crazy. These politicians are mad, wild, and lazy. Yo, and 9/11 was a fake-o.
There's so many beats on this channel. You can go for days.
Days and days.
Look at this one. This one has the eye.
All the eyes.
Eye home. We'll see what that one's all about. Yeah.
Because we got 33, episode 330. And it's here we go.
Yo, I put a rhyme with some video that I did that's got some FE reference in the chat if you wanna play it.
Where
it's
did
it's
you put it
under
in
a
the private
minute
chat?
long. Yeah.
I'll play it.
Nice. You got the eye symbolism, just like they do.
I got a copyright strike for this when I put this up originally.
This is a good beat. I'll play it.
Yeah, we don't want to play it if it's copyright strike though.
No, you won't get one for it, but like they did it.
No,
they
it'll
gave
be
me
fine.
one where
It'll probably be
they
fine.
put ads on it and shit because I have some like clips from like stuff that was in movies and shit. It's dope. I put it together.
All right,
did some of my own rhymes, my own freestyle. It's under a minute long. It references FE.
I'll get it.
It's pretty tight.
Nice.
I'm proud of it.
I'll get it.
The FE and the ME resonate so deeply with me and my friend Brian Stavely, Boston Ray, Singe, and Ragamuffin here today. And we're making beats on the show's complete because it's late night live. And if you're feeling the jive, will you throw a like and a share, don't you know? Because we're here just to bust the flow. And if you feel like donating, we could use some loot so we could keep on going and playing our flute like Tommy the Truth every night.
What? What did you look and see why they put a copyright claim on your thing? Like you have to fight them.
Yeah, it was just because I referenced like the Matrix and like some shit that basically what I did was I took some. Yeah, you'll see. Like
all you gotta do is go into your desktop site, go to fair use, and
maybe
say I transform the video significantly.
Maybe if you speed it up a little bit, do that
for a music video, and you might win.
I did an
if they don't
animated
answer you in
version of
30
this
days.
too, but, yeah.
You could always like put a filter over it too and change the colors or something.
War in the Matrix, sick of this fake shit. I'm praying for patience, not for paychecks. Got mad respect for the higher intellect. Constant reflect on all the conflict. This is the spiritual war we up in, and with the Savior's help, you know we gon' win. They speaking lies about a ball without a rim, spinning a million miles an hour. That just makes me in. Psyops, mind control to the masses. Got the whole world looking through dirty glasses. Fumbling, bumbling like babies teaching classes. They need new campers and someone to wipe their asses. Catch this, a spiritual kiss that brings wisdom, knowledge, power, and bliss. Righteousness. So it is what it is. Now handle your biz.
What did you say? What did you say?
It's cool.
That was dope, man. I love the editing and the videos you put.
It kind of got like an old school feel to it, you know.
She's not in.
Yeah, word. I'm glad y'all dug it. I wanted to put the FE thing in there because you were talking about that, but they speaking lies about a ball without a rim, spinning a million miles an hour. That just makes me grin, right? So I had to throw that shit in there, and yeah.
You see, I made up my mind when I was 33. I ain't with all the shit that they feeding to me. I've been a slave for life. It don't feel right. People are in awe when Neil drops his mic. Many aren't just trolling. They shilling like Rogan. But Brian here has more hope for us, man. Them bitches running space have so much greed. How is it possible that the public can't see? All Globies do is bitch. They never have any facts. Curvature don't exist. There's no stellar parallax. It's always flat at sea. And that's a fact. So what? We might not have the best map. We're not spinning on a pair. There's no curvature anywhere.
Fire! Dang.
Yeah.
I love that. That was tight.
So if your name is No Despair, you might just be a bear. And Vegas is
when I first heard this flat earth stuff 3 years deep, and I really did learn so much. They're doing CGI on the space station. A graphic artist is Rob Simmons. Occupation: choose food zombies when they want and how they want to food. The Jesuits and Masons influence all we learn in school. I used to believe in the spinning globe. Didn't know the sun was near and the stars were close. Now we got long range pictures where the men trying to say it's not a legit image. They're just blatantly lying bitches.
And that shit is real. If you look in my eyes, you might feel the deal. And I'm going to appeal to all the masses soon because I'm putting out an album. You play it in your room and you play it in your car as you're headed to the show. And then I'm going to split your wig like an Oreo. The white in the middle is like the cream that Tommy, to tell the truth, shoots in the dreams.
Tommy shooting the creams
in his dreams.
In his dreams.
They forgot the black crane on the Apollo set. Neil Armstrong still won't swear on the Bible yet. So if you ever silly IS out of space feed, don't believe those fuckers aren't anti-gravity. They simply aren't telling the truth, folks. NASA is a friggin' Freemasonic joke. To them, galaxies are a dime a dozen. Make up shit and no one challenges them. Fuck Bill Nye and that crime box bitch. Brian's in this house with this hardcore truth of shit.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, because he's the bridge builder in the community. He's taught us all that we're free from our matrix programming from 9/11 straight to the COVID lie. He taught us all, and he went out and showed us the lie straight up because he went to the hospitals, flew on the planes back and forth to California because he's so insane. He didn't put on the mask. He didn't take the shot, and he knows he's racking it up in the spot. Yeah.
Damn.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
Made it back. What I missed? Brian. Whoa. Brag him up in here. Rasta Bear.
That's fake hackers. They love to shill. Neil deGrasse Tyson, tell me, how do you feel when you lie to us to keep us blinding, looking for a curve, but you can't find it? On the globe, man, how you see Venus at night? Come on the broadcast, always lying about our life. Who you work for? Is it the Masons or the Jews or the Vatican Jesuits saying, how can I serve you? Can't stand your whiny bitch, bald ass Joe. How about when piss-stained Bad Trevor was on his show? Coming up, I learned about shills and mo. Might deceive some, but you won't mislead me, though. NASA is full of freaking green screens. 50 milli every day. Jerseys from every team. I know I said it before. I'll say it again. The Earth don't spin, and all the pics from space are blatant CGI, man.
Yeah. More 420 music. The people them choose it. Because if you don't smoke the weed, you're gonna abuse it. Because it's meant to be smoked in the sky, blow in the clouds like you're baking chemtrails. Because you gotta know that the moon and the sun, they spin together up above us, yo. They matched up. No Despair got some real good pitch, just like Sue Finelli did from San Francisco Bay. They took great pictures of the eclipse the other day. They posted it up on their social media pages. Some of the best shots I've seen. It's so obscene that the sun and the moon got together and moved some stuff around. Consciousness shape changed and it went all around. The veil is lifted, the lies are untold, and the mysteries are gonna unfold. Yo. The mystery's changing because your mind's so deranged.
Morgan's here to rap. Morgan's gonna rap.
We got Morgan in the house. Throw us a rap, Morgan. Let's hear what you got.
I don't sneeze at that. Don't sneeze at that.
I don't know.
Did you know your reality is being put to the test? The Panama Canal no longer runs east to west. Things you are sure never happened in this reality. The crunchy cereal with the captain now has an apostrophe. Some are changed for many folks. That punctuation now just showed up on different strokes. The shake it be attributed to only digital content. Take a look at South America. They moved the whole fucking continent. You've been popping your copy of Star Wars. It may be 30 years old. Since when the fuck was C-3PO not all gold? Maybe you haven't noticed the changes yet. Open your eyes, trust your senses, and you'll realize the Mandela effect.
Yo,
that was good. It fit. It sounded like it fit.
Because even the Bible has changed. The holy book, the before leaving earth, the basic facts that you need to know. But if you look at Isaiah 11:6, it doesn't say the same, yo. Because it used to be the lion and the lamb. But now it's the wolf. They put that in there, man. What does that even mean? Because the wolf seems like a sneaky snake in the scene. Like the serpent in Adam and Eve when they ate the apple because they wanted to believe and eat from the tree of knowledge, but it made them feel naked in the garden, so they didn't know what to do. So they got cast out. of the zoo. Yo, that's so true. Because Brian, he's gone up to all the preachers out there preaching the word, the Jehovah's Witnesses with their boards and their Bible schools, and he schooled them all like the fools. And they thought they knew the Bible correct, but he would show them the scriptures and reset their set. They would be so confused they wouldn't know what to do. And he would show them that he know the Bible better than you. Whoa.
I'm from the reality where the youngest Jackson was a girl. Volkswagen logo line had no Volkswagen had no line and Ford had no curl. The black arm attack we didn't learn of in school.
Right,
it was always who will save your son.
Oh, sorry.
It was
My daughter has the my phone right now, Angela. I'll drop the link. I don't know if anybody else has her information, but I got to wait to get my phone back before I can drop you the link. Unless you can you drop the link in the chat?
Link to get in?
Yeah, drop the link in the chat. Check her out.
Just like Tommy's Bucket Bong, everybody's singing along. Kick back, relax, don't have a heart attack. Trust in D's, and you'll soon see.
You got Biggie Simpson, Biggie Bart, because he's in Biggie Small's work of art, and he's counting his loot, and he's got his shades, and it looks like by the picture he just got paid. He might even head to the Bunny Ranch and get weighed, because he's going to Vegas like Flattoberfest. Because Bart Simpson, you know he's the best. He rides a skateboard down the ramps and jumps across the Springfield Gorge. And the Simpsons predict the future just like all the other shows. Predictive programming, don't you know? They put it out there and cast their moves so that we can understand what they're gonna do. Because they show us, like the Matrix of Truman Show, that we're part of a movie, don't you know? Hey.
This one's a little slow.
That one was, yeah. That's a good one. What's up, Morgan? How you doing tonight?
Good time having a smoke, and
that was quite the belch you had there.
enjoying not being angry. I guess enjoying the blessings of God.
Nice.
Yeah, man, just being thankful. I mean, for the first time in a long time, I'm able to just to actually just sit back and enjoy loving God and actually doing what I want to do next, if that makes any sense, you know, like without like a big, huge heaviness in my heart. I know everybody else is like watching the world go crazy, but at the same time, from inside this place of love, and like I feel as though I'm the one who has the answer in God's love and eternal life, and I'm trying to let other people know from eternity that everything is okay inside love, inside Jesus, and that's where it's at forever. I'm not planning on leaving ever where I'm at in the Lord.
Yeah, amen.
And with that, you know, I get to just do what I want for all eternity, you know, which is make art and express the love that I'm being given. Like, I'm being given life, and I really love it, you know, and I'm trying to cause other people to become hopelessly addicted to life, you know, hopelessly addicted to love. And in order to do that, you have to show the love of life that's inside of yourself.
And the love of Christ, you know, like we're meant when we bring Christ in our hearts, like we bring his spirit inside of us, like he joins a bond of like holiness with us, and basically we emulate the life and the path and the footsteps of Christ Yeshua. Basically, you know, like the goodness and mercy of Christ is our only hope and redemption for salvation through here, because, you know, it's like we get saved and redemption from that. And you know, I've really been just activated with it, and I think that's all of our, you know, us as believers, it's our job right now to witness and share we're, like we've been activated, because I believe a lot of us are part of the 144,000, the chosen elect of the Most High. Like I see the 144 everywhere, and it's like really something where it's like, we're meant to be witnesses in this time, and activated as angelic beings that were put here for this time.
Well, yeah, man.
Goes down the stream. Keep on
It's honestly like what we're put here for is to love and to be loved, and to do that in truth, because truth is love. Sometimes I just sit back and I change all the names for God that He is, like that you can change, like love, charity, goodness, kindness. It all fits, man. It all
MMA Paradise asks if the 144,000 is that the Jews, and no, Jews, the Jews, especially the Zionist Jews, they hate the name of Christ. Like Ben Shapiro and all these others, like they can't stand, like it makes their blood boil when you talk about Christ. They're part of like the Roman Empire that were the ones that crucified Christ to begin with, and so yeah, they're especially like the whole Zionist movement, like our dual citizenship leaders that have dual citizenship to Israel, they're the ones who are going to get us into the whole heap of World War III, because they're going to go there and basically they're sending 2,000 U.S. troops to the Gaza Strip right now. And what they're going to do is they're setting us up to be in allegiance with, because we have all of our leaders have the dual citizenship of Israel first, and they put Israel before even the United States, even though they're all puppets. All the leaders are in cahoots together. We know that, and it's all part of the United Nations Agenda 2030. And so what they're going to do is set it up to where like they're going to turn all the the BRICS countries and all that against us, NATO countries, and basically they're going to justify that we are the plague upon the land, just like the COVID thing. They're going to make us the new plague upon the land and justify them attacking us. At least that. But I think, honestly, we have the ability to change this timeline, like just like the Mandela effect is. And MMA asked me who is right, Israel or Palestine. They're both wrong, because it's both like ran by the satanic matrix complex. The leaders, Bibi Netanyahu and the Hamas.
It's the contrivance, the whole thing, Rasta. You're right. They got it nefariously. They are not the Jews in the first place. They got it in 1942. They made that deal with the government in order to get that land. Like they're not the whole thing is
they're not
organized criminals. You're right, Rasta.
That's right. They're not the original Jews. I'm part of the 12 tribes. I'm part of the tribe of Judah.
Right. You are the Gentiles who are raised up to be the new Jews, which is referred to by Jesus Christ as the very stones are going to get up and worship me when the Jews stop, because the Jews are going to stop believing in me for the most part, and then the Gentiles are going to be the ones that actually fall in love with me and care about me. It's going to be people like Rasta Bear, people like Ray, people like Morgan, people like Brian, people that love the truth by the fact that this world is devoid of it now. See, like you can see the outline of Christ as the world backs away from him and leaves him.
And that's one of the main messages of Christ, Jesus Christ, was being neighborly. Check this out. I was talking with one of my clients that I work for, and her address is 144 Southeast, or it's on like 78th and 144 again. I just happened to call her, and we were talking about how neighborly love, it's all important to be kind and loving to one another, and that's the main message. And that's why tonight, on top of the ley lines, it talks about the ley lines in the book of Revelation. I'm going to read Revelation 12 and 13 tonight, because it's got a lot of what's happening. I read Ezekiel 38 earlier, which is all part and Christ's Sermon Mount, but this one I'll go ahead and read it for a second, because the Revelation chapter 12, It says, and there appeared a great wonder in the heaven, a woman clothed with the sun and the moon under her feet, which that talks about, I think, the eclipse. The woman clothed with the sun and the moon under her feet, and upon her head a crown of 12 stars, which is the nation of Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel. And so it says, and she, being with child, cried, traveling in birth and pain to be delivered, which I think is the eclipse, the pain, the birth pains, and it being delivered in front of the sun.
Right now, you don't see them attacking the woman.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
and there appeared another wonder.
Woman right now, the one that bears the child. They even call her the birthing fucking woman. The police
Yeah, and
are attacking the woman that bears the man child right now.
Yeah, and check this out. It said in verse 3, it said, and there appeared a wonder in the heavens, another wonder in the heavens, and behold, a great red dragon, which is, I think, maybe China, having 7 heads and 10 horns and 7 crowns upon his head. And his tail drew the third part of the stars of heaven, which the third of the stars of heaven, once again, is 33 and a third, and did cast them to the earth. And the dragon stood before the woman, which was ready to be delivered, and for devour her child as soon as it was born. And she brought forth a man child, who was to rule all nations, and a rod of iron, and her child was caught up to God and to his throne. And the woman fled into the wilderness, where she had the place prepared of God, and that they should feed her there 1,200. What is this? And 60 days. And there was one war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought his angels, and prevailed not, neither was their place found any more in heaven. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan. And this talks about where the 33 and the third came down, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. That's where the 33 and the third were cast out. And I was just talking about it. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is cometh salvation and strength in the kingdom of our God and the power of his Christ. For the accusers of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our God day and night. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb, which is Christ, and by the word of their testimony. And they loved their lives unto death. Therefore rejoice, ye heaven, and ye that dwelleth in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And that's why these rulers and stuff, they're doing what they do, because they know their time is short before Christ returns. And when the dragon saw that he was cast unto the earth, he persecuted the woman which brought forth the man-child. And to the woman were given 2 wings and a great eagle, and she might fly into the wilderness, into her place where she is nourished for a time, and times, and half a time, from the face of the serpent. And the serpent cast out of his mouth water and as a flood. After the woman, he might cause her to be carried away of the flood. And the earth helped the woman, and the earth opened her mouth and swallowed up the flood which the dragon cast out of his mouth. And the dragon was wroth with the woman, and went to make war with the remnants of her seed, which kept the commandments of God, and have a testimony of Jesus Christ. Chapter 13, real quick. And I stood upon the sand of the sea, and saw a beast rise up of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his head the name Blasphemy. That's the Antichrist, the blasphemous Christ of the Antichrist spirit. And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet as the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion. And the dragon gave him his power and his seat and great authority. And I saw one of his heads as it was wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed, and all the world wondered after the beast. And so, I'm sorry, Brian dropped off. He probably, I just had to say bye to Brian. Thanks for being on. And I was just sharing this real quick. And they worshipped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast. And because they're going to worship the Antichrist, and they're going to take the mark of the beast, because they're going to crash the dollar bill and bring in the digital one world currency, where they're going to give people a chip on their hand and their forehead. And that's where the Klaus Schwab, Build Back Better is coming in with the one world digital currency. I mean,
yeah, but we're not going to do that, so they can do that.
Yeah, exactly. You have to say no. Say, how about no, Scott? That's right. And there was given unto him the mouth speaking great things, blasphemies, and power was given unto him to continue 42 months. And he opened his mouth in blasphemy against God, to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle, and then that dwelleth in heaven. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints, and to overcome them. And power was given to him of all kindreds and tongues and nations. And all that dwelt upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life, or the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world. If any man have an ear to let him hear, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here ends the patience and the faith of the saints. And I behold another beast coming up from the earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb, and he spake as the dragon, and he exerciseth all that power the first beast before him, and causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was held, and does great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven unto the earth in the sight of men, and deceiveth them that dwell in the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell in the earth that they should make an image of the beast, which had the wound by a sword, and did live. And they had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or on their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell, save as they had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. And here is the wisdom that hath understand, count the number of the beast, for it is the same number as man, and his number is 666, which is 666, which is the number of the man, which is 333 times 222. And so that's Revelation 12 and 13. I just was led to share that tonight because it's it's part of what we're experiencing right now. We're living in the Revelation times. At least that's what the script they want us to be in right now. It's like we might have the ability to uplift and chat, because I don't want to be in this timeline. It sucks. There's too much war and pestilence, and it sucks seeing innocent people die, and like so much trickery and deception, and lies in the media, and like this whole foundation is built on lies, like the BLM nonsense and the transgender and all the different lies, that we see, like with these false flags and 9/11 and COVID. And the shape of the earth.
Yeah, and you write down like what you would write down if you were going to do a freestyle, right? And then actually give your second to write a profound truth to go with the line, like boom, boom, boom. Because every moment that you think on it, your IQ goes up. You know what I'm saying? Like for what you spit out, because you've got more than a second to think about what you're actually going to say. So if you do that and you write down a bunch of truths that rhyme, all of a sudden you're looking at a sheet of paper with about 10 rhymes on it that you've got ready to spit out, and every one of them's original because you just wrote them for a song. You get what I'm saying, right?
Oh yeah, I've done that. It's like you get reference points. It's just like when you're giving a speech or something. If you have like talking points that you can quickly reference and go to, then it gives you something just to zap down to. And
I get kicked out. I do that all the time. It's like a puzzle. It's like a puzzle. When you get all the different lines and you got to fit them together.
Yeah, and Machiavelli says in the chat that everything is a psyop, Rasta Bear, to stealth or loose and bring us down to their lower demonic frequency.
Everything.
Totally. Is Ray going to play a song? Oh, yeah. Do you want to take a break for a minute?
It's being affected by demons.
It's payday. Motherfuckers don't want to pay. Ray fuck around and spray with the AK. I love the way it's phrased. It's A-OK, get down and pray. Chill, man, you don't even own a gun. I'm just having a little homeless fun, but I'm not the homeless one. I need to get back in the lab, back to the booth. I know it makes you mad, but motherfucker, it's the truth. I'll go and knock it out like a jab to the tooth. I'll stab you on the roof, waiting for the train in the rain.
I think I'm going insane.
It's a service, but it never came. I think the T is playing games.
Every day's just the same shit.
Different toilet, call it what you want to call it. People getting brawling. Picture this, walking my shoes, spitting my rap. In reality, never the cap.
Watching many people fall in the trap.
Fall in the trap.
Watching many people fall in the trap. Watching many people fall in the trap.
Yo, when I'm in the crosswalk, stop us
When I'm in the crosswalk, stop us like a hot cock.
Top going off in a Seattle
Top going off in a Seattle cop shop. Top in my pills, they fucking cop shop. Speak about my crazy plan. When I never raised my hand. Natick in Framingham. Yo, hated it cause raised a man. Was on drugs when I made it, man. I kept it small like a grain of sand. That I wanted to make a band of nasty rap artists, and I made it, man. Recognize real was my crazy plan.
Every day's the same
shit. Different toilet.
Call it what you want to call it.
People getting brawling.
Picture this as I let you walk in my shoes, spitting my rap. All reality, never the crack. Watching my back. Watching many people
fall in the trap.
Watching many people fall in the trap. Watch many people fall in the trap.
Did it for your jaw, here we are, did it. Did it for your jaw, here we are. Did it.
Yeah.
There you go. Damn, my shit is choppy tonight. What's going on, guys? Singe Man's back, it looks like.
Yeah, I'm about ready to hit it soon.
Hit the sack. You're gonna hit the sack.
Yes, my BioBot transceiver has told me that I must do so.
You slept. Warning, the self-destruct system has been activated. Option to override self-destruct expires in 10 minutes.
On again? Dude, that was messed up.
I just made a tofurkey sandwich. It's like grilled. It's like turkey, but it's tofurkey.
Hey Ray, will you play the link for a sec? Sure, 60 seconds.
Yeah,
I made that thing loud. Oh my gosh!
It's just fun. It's good too.
Yep,
yeah. Give me a second more. I'm just my
Right
computer's
on. Yeah, it's just that groove
it's
and
not
hard
moving.
thing. It really sounds great though.
What, something you did?
Yeah, man. Yeah, all the time. Yeah.
Nice.
It's original. Like,
I got it.
No, I have to get my phone back, and then I can send Angela the link if she still wants to join us.
I think I'll get new headphones.
It's in the chat.
Oh, we got.
Oh, yes.
Oh, nice.
All the pills that you spill on the floor and in the grill.
Sounds good.
In the heart.
That's
In the heart. Grooves in the heart. Grooves in the heart.
Nice.
The thrills that you spill up and down and on back and on front the gun. Sad back on one and off son of a gun.
Oh. I'm sorry, Angela. I'll include you in the next song. You're one of my favorites. I love you, Angela. You get down. You're always in the chat.
Groove is in the heart.
I love your facial expression, Morgan. You're crushing this. This is freaking awesome.
It's all you can do with freestyle.
He knows what he's doing.
It's
all the fluoride in your grill.
He's a performer, man.
This is what you do with the dissolved
The thrills that you spill up and down and on back and on front the gun. Sad back and on one and off some gun. The thrills that spill on the back and get chill. Satisfaction of number one. Groove is in the heart.
I mean,
The thrills that you spill up the spine.
Good night, Singe. It's time for Singe's Betty
The
back.
thrills that you spill on the floor and in the grill.
if you want to
In the
stop
heart. It's in the heart. Groove is in the heart.
right on.
Grooves in the heart. The thrills that you spill up and down and on back and on front the gun. Sad back on one and off some of the gun.
You know how he
Is it keep playing over and over again?
Let me tell you, say again. I couldn't ask for another. Because Angela's in the chat. Angela, baby Carson.
It does.
Yeah.
It was
If
playing
you hit
over and
the
over
blue
again.
button, it
But that was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Thank you. That's why I thought you'd enjoy that. Yeah.
Yeah, I did enjoy it.
Yeah, that was dope, dude. Like you really got some performance moves and stuff, and really some real charisma there when you getting down.
Exactly.
I respect that. Like you're a living legend, Morgan.
I think it's that I think it really takes, it humbles, you know what I mean? Like I have to look at it and say, what are the children going to pay attention to? You got to give it all because they're going to notice, you know? And then I give it all. And
what's that in the background there? That mask that's over to your shoulder there, over your left shoulder.
Ratio.
Who?
I hardly knew him.
Let's see it. Can you bring him in closer?
I don't want to wreck it.
It looks kind of like Skeletor's cousin.
I got Skeletor up there.
Skeletor.
Oh, you got Skeletor? I got Skeletor too. Look.
I don't have a Skeletor anymore. I used to. Oh no, I had the other one. Yeah, not the.
I know you
actual
got that
Skeletor.
sword, a weed.
Oh, that's the real Skeletor that Rasta has. Which one?
Look at that. I got Skeletor. Hold on. And I got Orko.
My nickname was Skeletor in high school.
Oh, yeah, Orko. Right on.
I got Orko. I got Skeletor. Hold on. Let me grab a couple more. Orko, Skeletor. I've got
He-Man.
I liked He-Man. I used to have the. I used to have the castle, dude. The castle Grayskull.
All right, wait. Check all these ones out. Hold on. Let's go here. I got Elephant Man.
Oh, I don't remember that one. I didn't have him.
And then I got Crab Claw. This guy's super dope.
Yeah,
Like he's got
I had that one.
He's got this crab claw, and then look, I got Beast Man.
Nope, I didn't have that one.
Look at his face. It's freaking awesome.
He looks like a Hulk.
And then I got this guy.
I had that one.
He twists around.
He has like something shiny on his stomach, right? Like,
Yeah, he did. This one doesn't though, but yeah. And then I've got this dude, which is like Iron Fist. It's like this guy looks out. This guy kind of reminds me of Morgan. Look, that's very like there's Morgan right here. And
yeah.
I couldn't ask for another. I couldn't ask for another.
Morgan, why don't we put the song out in the studio? That one's fresh. We should put it on a drum beat and like freshen it up and like make it sound good.
Orco's my favorite though.
Morgan, sign over on the dotted line and record a couple records for me.
Already is a song.
Sign
Morgan.
with,
Morgan,
sign,
I love your voice. I would love to get it on a record.
Sign with the agency recording studio. Agency recordings.
I think Morgan. I think you have real talent. I do. Just sign over on the dotted line, and I'll hook you up with some shows, some music that you could play, and a few albums, and we'll make it big time, baby.
That's what I do, though.
I know.
Yeah, so I'm really excited for tomorrow. I'm gonna go see the Wu-Tang Clan and Nostradamus at the Rose Quarter here in Portland.
Oh wow!
I'm gonna go. Me and my daughter are gonna go check it out, and it's gonna have all the members of the Wu-Tang Clan except for Old Dirty Bastard, rest his soul.
Right.
And
so I have some Wu-Tang stories. You want to hear my Wu-Tang story?
Yeah,
I have two. I went to see Method Man.
Nice.
At Avalon in Boston, like back in the day, right? And like there was a few people before him, and Method Man didn't. It was almost like midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning, and Method Man still didn't come on yet. And everybody was getting impatient, and then like me and my friend went in the bathroom to roll a joint.
Who was there,
right?
Method.
They had like a place where people were smoking cigarettes outside, and we're like, yo, you think we can smoke a joint out here? You know? And we're like, yeah, probably. It's Method Man, dude. But you know, like, what do they expect? Like,
yeah,
it's Method Man. Like, why wouldn't they let you smoke weed? You know? So we were in the bathroom, and he was in one stall, and I was in the other, and it was busy, and we just like he had the paper, and I was like trying to pass the weed. Oh, I had the paper, and he was trying to pass the weed over to me, and I was like, and then they were like, we got a joint. And then I threw it in the toilet, and I couldn't flush it in time because the bouncers grabbed me. And then next thing I know, I was just out in the street, dude, and there was cops like, "You better get out of here."
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, and I was like, "Come on, I want to see Method Man." So then, I'm like, "Come on, it was just a joint. Like, I want to see Method Man, you know?" And they're like, "No, get out of here." So like, my boys that were there, some of my boys still saw Method Man.
Nice. Yeah, I've seen the Wu-Tang Clan twice already here in Portland on New Year's. Twice. I saw the Wu-Tang, and then I saw Ghostface Killer come, and then I saw Rozelle with Mixmaster. Well, he wasn't the Wu-Tang,
yeah,
but
Rozelle's good.
Yeah, Rozelle, the human beatboxer. I saw him come with Mixmaster Mike, and they did like a spin-off where like Mixmaster Mike would play something, and then Rozelle would come in doing some beatboxing.
Yeah,
but yeah, I've seen like the Ghostface Killer, the what are the Black Knights or whatever, the Killer Bees. Like there's like all these subgroups of the Wu-Tang Clan that they signed with, and then like Junior Reed.
So Killer Priest, right? He came to Boston, and he was with this dude Lamar from the Lyricist Lounge show. I don't know if you remember that show back in the day, and
maybe yeah.
And it was on MTV, and he was with like a whole like posse of dudes from like Brooklyn, right? And me and my boys had like a bunch of weed, and we went up to them and was like, "You want to smoke?" And they were like, "Yeah." So, dude, he brought us on his tour bus, Killer Priest. He brought us on his tour bus, right? The ride from the venue to his hotel room was like the same street, dude. It was like around the block a little bit, and that was his hotel. So like we went from there to there, which was like 3 seconds. They were bumping 50 Cent because it was the first when the first album came out, the first 50 Cent out, or Get Rich or Die Trying, when right when it was new. That's when it was.
Nice.
And then we went and we chilled in his hotel room with him and a bunch of all my friends and everybody. And we fishbowled the whole hotel room. We stayed until like 7 or 8, 9 in the morning, and then we left. And he went to sleep, and we were still just chilling in his hotel room while he was sleeping and shit.
Yeah, 50 Cent.
He was cool though. He was cool.
50 Cent and Nas, they made an album together, and yeah, it was a song together here recently. But 50's like on a tour right now, and touring the circuits. But yeah, yeah, man,
I saw 50 Cent too. And he's like, I thought he was gonna be much bigger in real life. He's like a short dude. He's small.
Yeah, a lot of them are. A lot of actors are.
He's really
They're tiny. They're tiny, all of them.
Yeah,
they gotta be.
Dude, I showed up.
I showed up when you're bigger. It's too hard.
I showed up
late
to
like that when you're larger.
By the time I got to 50 Cent, he was already done, dude. He started early. Dude, who the fuck does that, dude? Who starts early, man? I was like,
yeah.
No, you know what I mean? Like, who would expect that?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, yeah, that's what it is. But I'm starting to get tired though, so I might have to do
All right, let's end it.
Yeah, it was a great show, and we had some good cipher rhymes going. We covered some truth and I'm
not gonna go yet. I'm gonna end the show, but I'm gonna mix some cool stuff, some music.
Nice. Well, it's been real. Thanks for everyone who dropped in the chat and had a good time. You know, thanks for Brian and Ragamuffin for joining us, and Morgan and Singe.
Yeah. Thank you, Anson Howard. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Magavelli. Thank you, everybody who made this possible. First, I would like to thank God and my mother for giving birth to me. And we have a list of names that we.
All right, love you guys. Peace out.
Hey.
All right, I'll get you.
I know what they want. I know what they want. I know what they want. I know what they want.
island, weekend getaway. Plus a shorty that knows how to make it stay. All these jewels on me, I stay iced out. Keep it chilly during summer when I ride out.
You see, in this world, there's two kinds of people, my friend.
Y'all should know me well enough.
Those with loaded guns, and those who dig. You dig.
Y'all should know me well enough. Lay down, call me on my blood. Y'all should know me well enough. Lay down, call me.
Stay away from anything that makes a bunch of people stare at you while you're in a restaurant. It makes them.
I'd probably also say, yeah, if anybody gives you shit, just beat the fuck out.
Shit just got real.
Here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Kinds of drinks, and especially wine.
Well, that makes one of us because I can't even get near the stuff because of my interior rash. And red wine is the worst for my sores.
I didn't know that. James,
well,
why didn't you say something when I poured you a glass last night?
This is my boomstick.
Milky Way.
Hey!
Steve, what kind of wine is that you're drinking? I can't see.
Sweet berry wine! Supposed to spit it out.
Wine was invented by the Romans for orgies. And orgies are not too much fun if no one wants to do with you.
Mike, you want to check on Steve real quick?
I need some cheese. Steve, what kind of wine is that you're drinking? I can't see it. Sweet berry wine!
Thank you for listening to the Chops Show.
If you don't make comms, you won't get earnings, you won't get placements, you won't get nothing. You'll be dog water. Dog water. If you don't make comms, you won't get earnings, you won't get placements, you won't get nothing, you'll be dog water. Dog water.
What is dog water? Is that an insult that people use?
Back in